Oh, you can't hear me. I said we're just going. We're just fucking going. You'll be playing Neon White though? Totally cool. I don't care. We're just going. This is last minute style. I don't care. I got I went to a consult for my ears. My terrible stretched out earlobes. And they gave me a decent price. I'm happy. I'm probably gonna get it done soon. I'm very excited. Let's go.
Save the P. Sleep, then close the stream.
Hi, Dreambert.
And go to sleep.
Oh boy, hang on.
Sounds
Okay, wait. I'm literally. I just got back.
like you're kind of like what do you call it? Maybe you have colic like a baby, and you need to be like patted on the back by your mom or something. Okay.
There was
faster.
the $20 super chat from FaZe Clan, and he said, "Let's play Black Ops."
Did your team of 15 plastic surgeons show you your ear grown from a rat? Yes, they did. There's no chat on screen, dude. You're right. What the fuck, bro? Streamlabs, wake up. Hang
7
on.
later, and I'm doing that tomorrow, as I told him.
I didn't even
Then
open Streamlabs.
there was a $50 super chat from FaZe Clan.
Hey, Invisible Mute. This is super last minute. I'm really. You did. You got in early. Hello.
Says,
Hello,
I'll be there tomorrow
Streamlabs.
for sure. I love Black Ops 7 gameplay. Are you going to play Resident Evil Requiem? And I told him, yes, I
Streamlabs.
absolutely am. Then FaZe Clan gifted 10 memberships on YouTube. And then FaZe Clan did another $50 super chat and said, "Amazing run, Phil." So thank you to FaZe Clan.
Oh my
Is it
god.
a whale?
Yeah, last minute, dude.
It is a whale because it has.
I honestly, I didn't expect to be able to do this, but the consultation was super quick, and I'm like, you know what? I can do it. Let's go.
those whale-like
Fuck it.
teeth that filter things.
The
It looks like
notified.
cone.
Hell yeah.
He's got a big old eyeball.
Okay, remember tomorrow, Disappointing Games Countdown in the morning, followed by Pokemon, and then Call of Duty at night.
Oh, this
All right, and
fucking-
Friday's going to be great, too. Friday is the premiere of Code Violet, and then the return of
Hang on.
Street Fighter 6. I don't know
Hang on.
how the heck that's going to go, but we're going to give it a go. All right? All right.
Yeah, this fucking Disappointing Games countdown was literally just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You didn't give me enough money. It sucked because of that.
Guys, thank
Hi,
you for
Joy.
a great Arc Raider stream. Thank you for the outstanding support and engagement. I'll see you all in the morning.
No, I mean, yeah, I've been sleeping real shitty the last couple nights, but I'm okay right now. I'm good.
Okay, guys? Good night. Peace out.
He's talking now? What? Hang on. No, he's not. You're lying to me.
I can do whatever I want.
It wasn't Disappointing Game Countdown. It was a performance review of his pay picks. Yes.
Pull 5,000 Hogans tonight and bankrupt myself if I want.
Oh, yeah, the gin
That's
tweet.
my business, nobody else's.
Oh, my God, yes.
$100, $100 for Hogan's. Received a $20 anonymous tip. This
Yeah.
person says, "I can't wait to see what you."
So, yeah, he did a weird tweet 11 hours ago. It's at my time. Let's look at it. So, what the fuck? Is this you? Is this why you're feeling sad? Dude, this shit's fucking funny. All right, let's read the tweet. Sorry for sounding so down or negative at the end of tonight's late stream. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. But I've been putting a lot of time/effort into improving many things on my streams lately, and I was hoping to see that result in an extra enjoyment for the viewers today. Instead, it seemed like I goofed up the countdown, and people are just tired of Black Ops 7, despite all my effort. But we can have a great Friday to end the week, so let's do so. See you in the morning. No, it's just, I mean, if you recognize, this is one of my shorts, so this is just fucking funny.
You think the most disappointing
Friday,
games were
Lunar Guardian.
2025 and all?
Depression tweet, I know, Logan.
Sure.
Most disappointing games of
No,
last.
a lot of time and effort into improving means spending all of the money that he got from the Asmongold bump. What the fuck is that? Do you want to see what it is? Because it's terrible, but it's funny. Hold on. 1 second. It's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. But it makes me laugh.
Last year. However, I just want you to know they're not in any particular order, except for number 1. All these games were disappointing, and I don't want to rank them really. Oh, what was the saddest? Their big.
Run, boy, run, dude. Decepticon made that, dude. I don't know what it was, but he started making like black liquid chase him down a hallway, and it was just fucking funny.
Disappointment. But there was one game last year that actually
I don't know what it was.
significantly pissed me off. And that one I will leave for last. Okay?
It's a great song.
Mine's
He called them racist and not liking what he played, so he wants them to put up with that and still give him money. Right! Because, you should just like me no matter what and deal with it. Yeah, Woodkid's good.
I.
I like it.
And for those who don't remember, and by the way, pay no attention to the man standing behind me. For those who don't remember, Mind's Eye was a game
You
that
like
was
the Fergie?
actually heavily hyped.
The Fergie one's good. Yeah.
That
we
it
find
may be the new game to take over for Grand Theft Auto. It's going to be an open world adventure featuring technology and mystery and all kinds of fun gameplay elements. And then the game
Where is that
actually
one?
came out.
Oh. All right, this one.
Burgerlicious Burgerlicious definition make them boys go crazy. They always claim they know me, coming to me, call me Stacy.
Fergalicious.
And when it
The
did,
game did have potential,
we all
yeah.
found out is
He
that
said we're going to talk about some things that are going on behind the scenes. He sounds rough. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, boys.
Mind's Eye was an
Welcome
atrocious
home,
mess.
DJ. Realize.
The
I
game
hope your
itself
birthday was
not
good.
polished in any way whatsoever. Avowed. In fact, they probably don't employ anyone who knows how to write. Because the story of Avowed is one of the most boring, uninteresting, confusing, and just not special things that I've ever seen in an open world RPG. Every time that there's dialogue, every time that there's a development in the story, it's like, what is going on? There's this ethereal voice talking to
We're doing syndication. What, hold on.
you
What
and
is-
make a choice. Does the choice
What do you
even
mean?
matter? Doesn't really matter. And then you got to do a lot of menial tasks in order to advance to the next part of the story.
Oh, see, I don't know why. I have always. Okay, I just looked up the syndication definition because I'm an idiot sometimes. Okay, forgive me. The transfer of something for control or management by a group of individuals, organizations. Is that what do you mean by that, though? What do you mean? The devs were trying to make a Roblox-like platform Mind's Eye was supposed to be a part of. If DSP actually looked into it, he'd realize why Mind's Eye turned out the way it did, of course. And what's interesting about Code Violet, I learned from Shroom, this big F's cup rattler, welcome home. Yeah, he's broke and scared. That's it. I learned from Shroom this morning that Code Violet, he couldn't find, he researched and looked into it. He couldn't find a single human being associated with the game except for the person who did the voice actress, the main voice actress's lines. Basically, they sent her the script and she self-directed, and that's really the only human that he could find in connection with Code Violet. So that's weird.
And so the sad part about this game is that it's not a bad game. Like I said,
morning,
not
Aussie
every game
Turtles.
that I'm going to have in this
Actually, it's
countdown is a terrible
12:20.
game. The world design itself is actually quite good. There's some good
Just like the idea that there's a most disappointing game because Kirk and the other racists were upset. Yep, basically.
things about Avowed by playing that I enjoyed.
It's
But the
yes, it's suspicious. And Shroom's theory is that they don't want to put it on PC, not because they're scared of the mods, but that's an excuse. They don't want people to see how many shortcuts they have taken, which is Shroom's theory, and I think it's a good theory. 1120 there? Hell yeah. Not a bad game. Yeah, he barely fucking played it.
story itself is
Yeah,
so
okay.
dang boring. Is Lost Records, Bloom and Rage.
I didn't have an issue with this game. I really only almost finished the first half. It was fun. What I played, it was fine. Your problem with it is that you didn't make enough money, but go ahead.
The problem is, this game is
Code
a
Violet
huge
Dev
bait
doesn't
switch.
exist? I don't
While
know.
it sounds on the surface like
It seems a lot like AI. Didn't Phil ban Kirk, but why base a playthrough on a guy if you don't like? Doesn't make sense. It's crazy. I don't know, dude. We're in the fucking Twilight Zone.
it's really good. In reality, it's all just faked. It's just girls who kind of are angsty, and there's entire scenes based around.
Sorry, teenagers are often angsty. So, it's a slice of life with teenage girls. Yes. And having been a teenage girl myself, I can tell you, we're angsty as fuck. When there's enough episodes of the show, they put it in syndication so it can be watched on other networks. Thank you. Thank you.
These girls basically doing things.
I was,
You'd be like,
yeah.
these are teenage girls. Why would they be acting like this?
Why not?
Why would they be doing these risky things? You know what
I
I'm
was a
saying?
teenage girl.
And the writing itself is incredibly cringy. It's Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I mean, you would know because you're a cringe lord yourself, but sure.
Now the game is literally infiltrate a base, become a one-man army,
Proof?
murder as many people as possible. In fact, get rewarded for the more murders you
proof.
commit, and loot and get out. How is that Assassin's Creed? Like, it's not at all.
if I can
In any
find-
way is that anything to do with Assassin's Creed. What they did is they almost double and triple down on the formula of games like Assassin's Creed
Let me see
Odyssey
if I can
and
find the
Assassin's Creed
pictures.
Valhalla and said, open world's the way to go now. Just make it an endless grind of going through these areas and killing as many as you can and taking over as much as you can. It doesn't make any sense. You're not meant to be a one-man army
a
if you're
one-man
an assassin.
army?
That's not even what the word assassin
Bro,
means.
then tell us what the word assassin means, you fucking loser. I can't find the pictures right now, but you'll have to believe me.
What do my hands smell like?
Can we skip the gaming tapes?
Nothing.
Actually,
Then
you know what?
you-
Fuck it. Because this shit made me... I
Intel
can't
has-
believe
if you go to the
this
theme
one.
park-
I cannot believe that he put Inzoi on this list. It's literally an unfinished game. It came out in early access. So many... Ugh.
Half the rides don't work. Phil Burnell has passed away.
This shit was funny.
And
I
as I,
enjoy
was
this.
playing, we were all trying to figure out what happened. Nothing happened.
I ended up just muting this and I finished. I rewatched. I started rewatching House of the Dragon season 2 and finished that yesterday. So that I feel like that was a much better use of my time.
The game is completely broken.
Every once in a while, I'll get a day where like my toe is a little sore, but usually I haven't had a major gout break.
South of midnight.
Wait,
But usually I haven't had a major gout break.
I didn't know he ever said that. Yeah, it's in early access. It's not fucking finished.
South of midnight. During the
Right.
entire time that I started playing
Gout
this
break
game,
is good.
were screaming at me, this game is woke. This
Yeah, it was something that he did in the game that made him die. I do remember that.
game is terrible. It's so leftist. It's so liberal. It's woke. It's woke.
In fact, he had to kneel and open his mouth in front of his racist fans and stop playing this game. That's beautiful.
And I would turn to the audience and be like, how is it woke? Really, can you
How is it woke, Phil?
explain to me how the game is woke? Because I was playing it, and
Oh,
nothing
exhaustion and bad karma. Yeah, I think you're right. I remember that.
that was going on in the plot was woke at all. If you think that any game that has an African-American person as the protagonist is woke, you're racist. I'm sorry, you just are. Just solely based
There's the issue for the death that the devs did come out and say it was an issue they were working on. Okay, so it wasn't his fault. All right. Okay, I felt it.
on the color of someone's skin doesn't mean that a game is woke.
Good for you.
But you didn't exactly. That's a good point, Fish Tank Enjoyer. He didn't play Ghost of Yote because it was woke. So
Never learn. Never learn. Continue to lose. Get outplayed.
yeah, they did. You're right, Invisible Mute. They did have like their hand forced into changing the race of the original protagonist.
Cast and chill, okay? This is very
Really?
much an indie game. Personally,
This is on your list.
I liked it a lot. We were looking at this point for a new relaxing game for my rotation, and I thought, I even dressed up for it.
Assassin originates from Arabic for hashish eater. Interesting.
I brought out my fisherman's hat again for the first time in like years to try to drive some hype for it.
No,
Just-
no, you wanted this to be another bass fishing, whatever that fucking game was.
It didn't work. People were saying that they were more
They played
bored
it
than
once.
entertained, even though there was an opportunity for people to hang out with me and talk and interact.
Yeah.
Most people said, this is super boring. We're not enjoying this. We just
How have you not figured it out yet that it's you? Really? How can you have so little self-awareness that you can't figure it out? Really?
want you to do something else.
In mid 2016, I
Right.
accidentally
He complained about the samurai being black. He did.
streamed myself masturbating.
Donkey Kong Bonanza
Mm-hmm.
on the Switch 2. All right, and the problem is very simple. That's the whole game. Everything that I just described. Destroying things in order
Ooh.
to find hidden.
Interesting. Decepticon just sent me this. So if you guys were watching last night when we covered Lolcow Bus, someone sent us a clip. Apparently Boogie may have had a stroke on stream last night, and we saw, and it looked real. So with profound sadness, we announced Boogie, our sometimes beloved host of, and take this with a grain of salt. Great thumbnail, thank you. I don't know. Let's read it. Suffered a stroke last night. Unfortunately, he survived. What the fuck? Today we will be conducting a funeral for him on the show, since it was something that most of us were looking forward to, but he survived. I don't want us to get cheated twice. This is weird. This is weird. Again, the wrong lolcow. Yeah, I know, right?
hidden items.
I know. It
and
is
doing
very
a few
fake.
transformations is the entirety of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Are there some boss fights? Yes, but they're an afterthought. And a lot of them are kind of buggy and wonky because the Switch 2 can't handle the graphics very well. So during certain boss fights, the frame rate dips and the boss fights become chores
Boogie
because
dying.
of that.
Yeah, it's dying for content. Like, what the fuck? It does feel fake, but what we saw last night on stream was really freaky. It was weird. And if he was faking it, I am going to scream. You don't fake shit like that.
DSP sucks big baloney dicks.
RoboCop, Rogue City, unfinished business. What do you mean? Unfinished business? I didn't even know Phil played this. Well, you might not know.
He did fake cancer. I wouldn't put it past him. You're in serious time. That's right, the pasta maker. You guys are right.
Because I only played 2 parts. And it wasn't because the game was bad.
That's true,
And
Mr.
it wasn't
Silveria.
because I wasn't having a good time with it. It was because the game was insanely buggy on PC.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason that Silent Hill F was a game that massively disappointed me this year wasn't...
Wings of Redemption skipped his grandmother's funeral to play video games. What the fuck are these lolcows doing? It felt real last night, then Keem started, and it felt less real. Yes! And now 50-50. Right. I will read exactly what Decepticon said when he sent me that screenshot. He said, take with 5 megatons, half of an amber, weight of salt. I think that says it all.
The initial game design, wasn't the fact that the game was set in Japan, wasn't the fact that the game had so many departures from Silent Hill.
I know.
It was
I
the
loved
fact
my
that the
grandmother
game
too.
turned the
I
main
went to her
character
funeral.
into a werewolf who then used combat abilities straight out of Devil May Cry
Gallo.
to do combos and special attacks to kill enemies. Something that goes so against...
He's about to start. He's about to start. Hang on. Is Code Violet really like $50? That's crazy. Are they charging that much for that game? I bought Pathologic 3 this morning. It was on the higher end of what I prefer to pay. I paid
Good morning,
27
everyone.
for it.
Welcome to a surprise Level 1 podcast. It's Friday, and I had actually no intentions of doing a
I know,
podcast
happy
this
family
morning,
relationships.
except that a lot's been going on.
I know I've been beating this drum, but Keem is as big a lolcow as them. Absolutely. I agree with that.
It's been an eventful
Yeah,
week,
surprise!
both in the realm of games, in the realm of my streams, and other things. Gaming
Welcome
news,
home.
actually, is one of the topics that's been interesting.
He doesn't have music going today.
And so, with all of this stuff going on, I decided I want to do a show
meeting! Business meeting!
today. I've got a lot to talk about, including number one,
Fuck.
I just want to get everyone up to speed on me, what's been going on with the streams.
Who's dying?
In front of and behind the camera.
Roll it.
To get you caught up on, kind of some of the stuff
He's
that
wearing a gamer shirt because he's playing Street Fighter tonight. Does his hair look different? It does. And I don't know why. Maybe he washed it.
I'm going through on a daily basis here, and to hopefully explain myself for some of these times when things are going well or things are going not so well, and I get stressed out, and I want to talk about that. I think that that's something to be transparent about with my audience, because I feel like
Philip's manga with the 9 months. That means it's your birthday, and we're gonna give you an angelic whoa buddy.
whoa, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Especially this week, there's been ups and downs, and you know,
And
particularly yesterday, I thought was a day that, you know, could have gone better. So I want to talk
dude, this is why I have the Whiterun music. It's your birthday was last week. Well, fucking happy birthday again.
about that, okay? In addition, I want to give you an update because right now, my schedule is kind of in flux. There's really no major releases going on, and so we're kind of jumping on and playing various games. Already, the stuff that we were supposed to do today may not go so well, and so I want to talk about an idea that I have on the fly to kind of, you know, move to the side, call it audible, and see if maybe next week we can make a little bit better if what I'm hearing is indeed true. In addition to that, there's another topic that I really want to talk about.
What?
Game news.
Oh.
Because as you know, I like covering major game news here on the Level 1 podcast. But you may have noticed recently, I haven't covered much game news at all. And a lot of people ask the question, why is Phil avoiding the game news? Well, it's because what I want to talk about today is the fact that there has been a overabundance of fake news in content creation. The topics that all the gaming creators are talking about, the journalists are talking about, aren't real. And that's why I don't cover them. But then people always come to my stream and ask me the question and say, well, why aren't you talking about this or that? I'm going to give you a few concrete examples of what I'm talking about here today. And the reason why I don't address this stuff, I don't like wasting your time. So we have a lot of topics.
Bitch, you were 30 minutes late to your own stream last night. Fuck you. Big up Sanchini with the 5. Keep up the positive and meaningful work, Cold. More like gay news, you get it? Yeah, I get it. That's pretty good. Big up Sanchini. Thank you.
To talk about today, right? We do. And I said, let's do a show. It's my final streaming day of the week. Why not end it with a nice interactive show? So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax. It is time. Let's end the week right. Let's end the week with the Level 1 podcast.
Okay.
Alrighty, everybody.
So perfect.
Here's the deal. Good morning and welcome to the show. Like I said, got a lot that I want to talk about.
As far as I can remember, almost all of his news were him going, so I heard, or just read the title and make shit up. Amen, Tommyan. Umbrelex. It has never been easier to get a hold of game devs. He could easily DM or email a game company with any questions he has, but he doesn't know anything about video games. No. Exactly, Pat. It's your birthday today.
So I wanted to do a show impromptu.
People are
I hope
saying,
that that's okay with all of you. I see that people are starting to join right now because a lot of people were not.
DePasta Maker with the 2. Gaming things that aren't real, like Gamer Stevie. You know what's real? The piss on the floor.
Expecting me to do a podcast today, and they're like, "Oh crap!"
Would you talk to a dev?
Yeah. So
as a dev
here's
DSP? No.
what's going on.
True.
First of all, today is Friday, the 9th of January, 2026. It is my final streaming day of the week out of a 6-day streaming week. It's been a long and eventful one.
Always
like
got
I
the
said,
music
there's
on.
been ups, there's been downs, there's been games that have done really well, and there's been games that haven't done so well. And we've adjusted the schedule already a couple of times appropriately because of that. Well, here's the deal.
Oh, E-Ray, you make games? What?
We're jumping into a new game called Code Violet. This game is the spiritual successor to...
What happened? Now he's saying successor. I thought it was successor. Stop pissing on the floor then? No.
Game called Dino Crisis, which I actually, if you don't know, played last year at exactly this time frame in the year. It was the first
Wait, you're telling me it's not the spiritual successor and DSP's wrong? Huh?
time I had ever played it. And I actually had really enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, he got bullied into it.
On my PlayStation 5, it had backwards compatibility with this game. And it was a fun playthrough. Short, but still pretty...
It's got a 4 out of 10 on IGN. Ooh. We bullied him to speak correctly. That's right.
Fun. Okay?
That's right.
So, over the course of this year, people had told me, hey, did you know that there's going to be another game like Dino Crisis? Supposedly, I guess some of the people involved with the original game have made this new one called Code Violet. And I was like, no, I didn't hear that. That's interesting. Would you guys be interested in hearing me play or seeing me play?
Sucks at grading games. Yeah, but like, I don't know. With the suspicious shit that I've heard about it, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
People were like, yeah. So we kind of got excited for it over the last several months.
Good job.
It was actually supposed to come out in December.
They scored Baldur's Gate a 7 before people got their hands on it. That's so stupid. Push Square also gave it a 4 out of 10. Okay.
And then it got delayed.
Code Violet's bad, yeah.
And so it's
what I've heard.
Kind of fate was uncertain. And now finally, as of today, the game came out. All right. And I'm excited. I bought it and everything. But I'm going to tell you
I've
the
heard
story
it's just
because
AI crap.
basically, one of the things that's been happening around here is I've been doing quite a lot of upgrades, setups, and improvements.
You want to talk about why you were so sad last night? Stop. Talk about it. I want to play the Whiterun music.
And tweaking and things like that. What you guys don't know
Code Violet starts with the protagonist in her underwear. Let's go.
is that
Let's fucking
doing
go.
all of that,
Secret stream.
as
I know.
much as it's actually, I feel, helped the content. Now,
I'm going to stop pausing in just a second. I didn't realize that the consult appointment for my ears would be so short. So I got home and, I had time to do it. So we're doing it.
that we have
I love the Whiterun
more
music.
ways to jump between different kinds of games, play them better capacity, etc.
Uh-huh.
It's taking a lot out of me.
You going to buy it
all
now?
right? It's been stressing me out.
Darcy?
Adding new things to my setup constantly means more time behind the scenes of trying to get them to work and tweaking with them. And then trying to implement them immediately until, say, the
That's
next
true,
stream,
Gallo.
which can be frustrating.
What's with my ears? I stretched them out with gauges when I was younger, and now I don't want that. And they've been like this, what you see now, for about 2 years, and I'm over it.
And that's a problem
Hey,
when
Wolverine
I'm
doll.
trying to maintain a work-life
Right?
balance.
Me too.
And I'm in here a ton, and I'm not getting to spend enough time with my wife and family. It's frustrating.
Yes.
Okay? And notably recently, there's been some things that, coming up that I knew was going to happen, like today, playing Code Violet. I'm playing it on PS5. Well, I haven't played on my PS5 in months. So I need to hook it up again. I need to get it updated. I need to get it working with my setup, and I haven't, right?
Logan with the 5 thanks, buddy. IGN stands for Inept Gaming News. Am I right? I think you actually are right.
Later today, one of the things that we're
Thank
actually
you.
doing is Street Fighter 6. Well, I haven't played Street Fighter 6 in almost a year.
Actually, the plastic surgeon said it would be between 500 and 1,000, which is about what I expected. Not cheap, but about what I expected. Turtles Gaming Kingdom with the 2 stressing you out. What the fuck, dude? Get a real job. Really, though. You make your own schedule, Dark Fuck Phil. Really. You can change that. Very good point.
Here.
No,
I
it's not bad.
download
It's
it. I
not-
got to tweak it.
it was
I got to
better
get
than I
it running
expected.
better. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So
I'm not starting an earlobe fund. I'm doing this myself. Calm down.
all this stuff has
It's
been
not
weighing
your
down on
responsibility,
me.
it's me.
Equipment upgrades, tweaking different things, getting different certain games like Call of Duty to play better so I can be more entertaining for you by playing better when I play it. And I'm stressed out, okay? And, all culminates when I put a lot of time or effort or work into something, and it just doesn't pan out the way that I had hoped, which is exactly what happened yesterday with the streams that I put out, which we're going to talk about, all right? So, basically, today we are checking out Code Violet, but from what I'm to understand, this game is not going to be that good. The people are saying that the game is incredibly short, like it can be beaten in around 6 hours, that the game isn't the best game.
It does say
that
game
it's
over.
kind of a wonky game and or maybe kind of just not very good quality, which sucks because, we were all hyped for it. I went and bought it and everything, and now come to find out the game's not very
Rusty
good.
Turtles.
The thing is, it's so short.
He didn't put any effort into the worst games countdown. He was literally scrolling through videos looking for what he meant to show. Absolutely. Well said. You're right. Phil, you're really letting us down with your upgrades. Try harder, man. I know. He does seem sad. I'm just going to let Whiterun play this whole time.
That we might as well probably play through it and beat it if it really is only 6 hours long. That's 2 streams, maybe 3 tops. So I don't see a reason to not go through it in the next few days. But then we got to find something else because
Book
we're
Report
looking
was
for something else
terrible.
to be as like a daytime stream game, particularly because we're about to finish Pokemon and we're nearing the end of Clear Obscure. So because of that, we're going to need more stuff to do. And what I'd like to do is talk about some of that today because I think I have an idea and we'll talk about it and we'll,
Big ups, Pat. It's a sad day today, so we get Whiterun. Pat with the 5. This goes to the earlobe. This goes to the lobe enlargement goal. Make them big enough to jump rope with. I really appreciate the suggestion, but I'm going to make them smaller. Thank
try
you.
to figure this out. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I was like, if I don't do a podcast, we have no time to talk about this stuff. Okay?
All right,
So-
it's getting loud.
That's 2 major topics right there. Talking about what's going on with me, my stress levels,
Yeah, he did play a 3-hour demo for 12. That's right. Yeah.
the setup, things like that behind the scenes, stream performance, and how it's affecting everything. But also,
Yeah.
the whole schedule so that we can figure out exactly what games it is that we want to tackle
Yeah.
in the next couple of weeks, because it's looking like we're going to have to pivot and do different games. You know, Code Violet
Stress
being
level.
one that's going
Hi,
to be done
Daquan.
way sooner than we had originally expected. All right. And then there's the whole gaming news topic. This one is interesting because every day I've been seeing this stuff go down, and I'm like, I'm waiting for real game news.
Stop, Aussie Turtles with the 2. Sorry, I had to help you with the baby front. There's no baby. Help.
I'm waiting for something concrete to talk about, and all I see people talk about
Uh-huh.
is
What?
this kind of like almost gossipy drama nonsense. And you have to understand that I'm the
Ubisoft
kind
got
of guy
hacked
that I
again?
don't
What?
fight on that
Bro.
stuff pretty much almost never. There's tons of people out there
Well, that's a goddamn lie, but go ahead.
who all they do is they cover
No
gaming news.
babies.
Or they're one of these talking heads on the internet where they have to
Again?
talk about every hot
Yeah,
topic.
Kino's back today.
And so they'll be addressing these things and like that I'll never talk about. You might wonder why.
Wow.
We're going to talk about 3 different things that have gone down
Ubisoft needs to fucking get it together. What the fuck?
recently. Number 1, talking about the delay of the PlayStation 6 and Xbox console. Okay. I also want to talk.
How close do you think we are to getting goals back? Seen a few dents talking about it in the late stream. Yeah, because I saw someone last night say, like, how do we know? Really, it seemed better when we had goals because then we knew what to work towards. I think I think it's gonna be a couple months. I think he's gonna try and stick it out with the no goals, look better to everybody. But it's coming back this year.
Talk about the story about GTA 6 possibly being delayed. And I
Don't
want to
buy
talk
their
about the
games.
news story that literally
February?
just happened this
Okay.
morning about the pricing of the Steam machine getting leaked.
I'll say March or April.
All 3 of those, topics sound like viable
Mid-year, yeah.
gaming news topics, don't they? Like things that maybe I should be covering on the
Salami?
show. But you notice I haven't. I'm going to actually tell you exactly why. We're going to break it down so you understand, my mentality
Yeah.
of how I do things around here.
Yeah.
Why I'll talk about one topic and not another. I think that
End of
that's
the month?
something that's
Okay.
important to cover for you guys. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So that's the topics for today. And then when the
Great.
podcast is done, then we'll jump into Code Violet for ourselves on PS.
Shut the fuck
Okay.
up and start talking about sad shit. I want to play Whiterun.
So cheers, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm glad that you
Cheers?
showed up. We got attendance coming up.
No,
Nice.
he hasn't talked about any gaming news in, like Big Guy says, a month. It's been a long time.
Here. And I really appreciate you guys coming out to hang out with me.
You
Despite
talk about
the fact
depression.
that, originally this was
Yeah,
definitely
just
not
play
the
the
plan.
Gooner
We were
game
supposed
already.
to just do a quick hangout session
He's
and
drinking
then jump
gin.
right into Code Violet.
Yeah.
And obviously that's not what we're doing now today. But I appreciate people, adjusting and coming by and hanging out and showing up.
Adjusting.
Even when it wasn't originally planned to be like this. So thanks to everyone who is here. Who do we got? Let's do some quick hellos. Hello, Chris. How are you? Sell me your house started today. I appreciate that very much.
I'm not doing the dent roll call. I'm not doing it.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Who else do we got? Grandmaster Scrub is here. Copium is here. Screeby. Demolition Daddy.
Who says cheers with water at 11:40 a.m.? Our boy. Yeah, cheers, guys. Fucking Diet Pepsi. Let's go.
Codoink. King
You
Michael.
already did this!
Arya. All right. Thanks for being here on the fly. I know a lot of you probably would have been like, oh, well, I'm not interested in Code Violet. I won't come by today.
Hell
But
yeah,
considering
Era.
I'm doing a full podcast today, good to see you. Thanks for
Good to see ya.
Showing up last minute notice. What's up,
Big Guy, I know that they're Diet Coke. Bepis. Diet Pepsi is a little bit sweeter though, which is why I like
Quantum
it. Quantum.
Todd Margaret. Who else?
Stop!
Just talking matter-of-factly about how stuff has been going, particularly this week and over the last month and a half. Let's get everyone caught up
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
he's gonna drop Code
All right.
Violet soon.
So, for the record, 2025 was a great year for me. All right? It was. 2025 was outstanding. More often than not, I was actually hitting my support goals on my streams. Okay? We were doing a variety of games.
Yeah.
Things were going pretty good. In fact, I had already explained that 2025
Business meeting.
was actually one of, if not my best year of content creation when it comes to the level of engagement and support I was getting for about a decade. Okay? So I felt this big positivity and resurgence and everything. And then out of nowhere, I had an interview with Asmongold that just gave me a rocket on my back
Hey,
for about
Pandery,
3
you're good.
weeks. Now, the thing is, it's not the first time, and likely it won't
Yeah, he made 6 figures in 2025, so there's that.
be the last, where I got a temporary boost from having an interaction with other people on
Den
the
holders
internet.
meeting.
The kind of content that I do usually is not very interactive.
Oh, he's sad,
it's more
for sure.
me hanging out with my audience, but playing games. It's
Must have run out of turkey breakfast sandwiches.
not me collabing with another creator or doing a co-op playthrough or appearing on a podcast or anything like that. It's more just sitting here and talking with you and hanging out and having a good time discussing games and playing games, right?
Mhm.
So when I did this interview with Asmongold, it was a rare thing, and the fact that he gave me his time is a rare thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a big boost
Yeah.
in late November and very
You do
early
have big
December
boobs,
for
yeah.
about 2 to 3 weeks, where I got way more views than usual. Like my stream attendance was double. Okay, no exaggeration. 9,000 new subs to the channel within a week.
Yeah.
Pretty insane.
fucking go.
Right? In 1 week, 9,000 in a week.
You said that twice.
Support was absolutely overwhelming. Okay, it's really
You're repeating
awesome
4
how
talking points.
I got all of this cool positivity and a whole new group of people
Mhm.
were paying attention to me and
Yeah, and what'd you do with it, bitch? The same shit you do all the time. This is no one's fault but yours.
hanging out with me on my streams. Okay, but much like the other times when this has happened, I knew that it was fleeting. I knew that most
No,
of
you
those
didn't.
people were not going to stick around. They were there because of Asmongold. They weren't there because of me. They were interested in me and what I do and the content that I make, but they probably weren't going to stick around temporarily or permanently. It was going to be a temporary thing, and then eventually things were going to
Lies.
level out and kind of go back to normal. So I'm happy to say there are quite a few people from that crowd who've stuck around.
Yeah, weird. Looping about detractors for a half hour and playing Pokemon. I guess people don't like that, right? Crazy.
There is still an increase in engagement, particularly. Like, I'll tell you guys right now, people are leaving a lot more comments on my videos. People are liking my streams and videos a lot more
You're begging,
than
but
they
yeah.
were previously. And I really appreciate that. You have to understand that even though you don't concretely maybe see it in views or whatever, that engagement helps the channel.
You delete the engagement when you private the streams, but, you know, whatever fucks your boat. Sure, go for it.
got tons of people who are coming to me and saying, we're finding
What?
your
Shit
channel
gets
in the
louder
algorithm. It's
sometimes.
suggesting your videos. This is crazy. This hasn't happened in a million
You're
years. And now
backing.
I'm seeing DSP Gaming actually get recommendations and stuff on YouTube.
Mhm.
And that's good. That's crazy positive. Okay. And I
Mhm.
appreciate that. But I don't think any of us are going to, you know, try to fool
Yeah,
ourselves
where
and
are
be
the
like, oh, yeah, the
views?
Asmongold bump there from the appearance was going to last. Or that
He thought it was going to last, and you know it.
most of the people stuck around, that they just haven't. You know, what's happened is in the last couple of weeks,
Oh, yeah, welcome
a
home.
lot of those people who rushed to the channel
Welcome
because
home.
I was a guest on it with Asmongold, they left and they unsubscribed.
No, it didn't even
Okay,
last 2
so-
weeks.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. That's just a natural thing. You get a big influx and then it's gonna peter out eventually.
Please stop saying the word flux.
You know, I wasn't going to change all my content on the fly and suddenly become a guy just like Asmongold who daily is covering drama topics and daily news and things like that. That's not who I am. I'm a gamer. That's the core of my content. Now, a lot of you here who are relative newcomers, thank you. And it's good to see you. It's good to see your faces every day. When you come by my content and you hang out and we have a good time together, it's good to have a new crowd of fresh
You are such a loser. Shut up.
faces in here. But also thanks to all of the longtime viewers and fans who have also stuck around and are hanging out and having a good time on a daily basis. Again,
What?
you guys are awesome.
Bro,
And I'm really having a great time. I want you to
please just continue with the pity story and stop this fake positivity. Like, go suck a dick.
understand that, okay? But
It sucks.
what's happened in the last month is I put in a lot of time and effort into using that temporarily bump to do as much as I possibly could while I could before we kind of get back to normal business. And what that means is until we get back to the regular streams, the regular stuff, and I'm trying to improve as much as I possibly
effort.
can. As you know, I bought a ridiculous amount of new hardware, multiple monitors,
His New Year resolution was keeping the Asmon dents around for a couple more months. They were already gone. That's right, Pandery.
arms, microphone improvements,
Temporarily
and
bump.
audio interface, new keyboards, new mice, new everything, right? And it's great. Like, my setup is ever improving. I mean, every week I'm adding a few new things. I'm tweaking a few
You bought like 10 wrist rests, as he would say. You spent hundreds of dollars on plastic, wood, and bean bags. What's that? Really? Really?
few new things, and it's making the content better in the long run. It really is. But at the same time, it's been stressful.
Classic sound clip.
All right, it has been. It's been very stressful because
Okay, let's see.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Amen. Pick up Lunar Guardian with the 5. Please, like me again and tip free. I'm low on cash and Cat is angry with me. Help! Help! That's why he got thin. It's because Cat's just eating everything and he's having that's why he's sad. She's eating everything he can't eat because Cat is just so fucking fat. Pick up Lunar Guardian.
I'm trying to basically juggle my regular streams with my real life.
She's eating Jasper, which is why we don't see him.
While also doing all this other stuff in between. And all of it is time.
What Jimmy Dean?
Okay, I just want you to understand, like, literally all of it is time investment. Simply just looking for stuff that I need to buy or whatever, to get it in here, to get it working with the setup, to mess around.
No, he's wearing a Street Fighter shirt today because he's bringing it back tonight.
With settings. Oh, well, does this work? Does that work? You know, it's time consuming. And I'm having a lot of time right now. Like my time crunch
Yeah.
is a big problem. Where
Your fault.
I want to get out of here so I can go spend time with my wife. And
Cat hasn't been seen since the flood. The police gave up. We need to bring milk carton poster.
get stuck.
She's dead, man.
And then, you know, we suffer for it. And that's
Send
not
me a
fair.
clip.
That's not fair to my wife because she deserves
Oh,
to
yeah,
spend
you
time
sent me
with
some
me.
other messages.
And it's not healthy. You need to have a work-life balance. You really do. You have to
I'll have
understand
to
that
download those after.
in life, you know, you have
but
to have
thank
that
you.
separation. It can't just be all of one thing all the time. And that's why when people ask me, well, Phil, you're a gamer, right? So you must play games when you're off stream. I do not, because I spend so much time in this studio streaming. I don't want my life outside of the studio to be exactly the same thing. It would actually be so permeating to my life that my whole life is games that I get tired of it. So
Wait! No! Fuck!
You turned her against You have done that yourself.
Wow, it's really quiet. Okay, that was terrible. Sorry, I'm a
outside
failure.
of this room, I don't really game. And that's
I'm a
good thing.
failure.
That's a good separation that I need. But what's happened is in the last month and a half since the Asmongold interview, there's been a lot of people bringing stuff up. For example,
LT does make
Phil,
it
I
look
noticed
easy.
you don't really clip your content, right? Like you do a podcast, but you don't have excerpts or segments taken out that are uploaded to your channel. That would really benefit you, Phil, if you did that. Fair enough. We talked about this a few weeks ago.
Yes?
That maybe hiring an editor or
And-
something like that, right? To do that for
Just get one of your fucking dents to do it. You know you're gonna.
me would probably be a big asset.
Like
the problem
failed
being,
cold,
how do I
huh?
trust anyone? When I have, you know, people who have literally sought employment at an ISP, then use their job at the ISP to log into my modem, shut down my streams, and change
Oh my god! He's got like a pity boner right now. It's crazy.
the name of my wireless network to
No,
be
it's
something
not what happened.
like Phil is a pedophile.
it was
so
you,
my neighbors
Talby?
saw it.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. If they go that far, what's to make us think that I wouldn't hire an editor who would mess with me? You know what I'm saying? I'm giving them
He's so paranoid, dude. I love it.
access to all of my content, my channel, and all of that. That's an insanely risky venture.
Yeah.
And that's also a lot of trust to put into someone, right?
No, neighbors
And
didn't
so,
fucking see that.
You know, I dabbled in, maybe I could do my own clips or whatever. But already, for those who don't know, I do all my own recording. I do all my own, like,
Yeah.
stream archiving. I do all the thumbnails myself. It's all me.
Hard to have a pity boner when Cat was clearly has the keys to his cage in her work locker.
All right. There's I will say there is one or two people who behind the scenes help me with a few little things here or there.
Yeah, Duncan. Yeah, no, I just saw Willis said cokeheads are less paranoid. Mm-hmm.
And I'm very appreciative of that for people who make me artwork, people who help me every once in a while with some editing problems and things like that. For the most part, it's all me.
Didn't he say that he was a one-man show? He did everything, his thumbnails, all of it?
So it's not just what you see publicly here on the stream. It's also all the work I'm putting in behind the scenes every day that's very time consuming. And the thing is, I've definitely gotten better, all right, at all of this. That's for sure. Like in the last year, I've actually gotten really good at hammering out quick thumbnails. And I know they're not the best quality, but they're still pretty good. For
No,
the fact
they're
that I have
not.
no training or whatever.
No
and I'm just,
training? Are you fucking kidding me? I opened up Raw Phil thinking, let's go look at some of his fucking gay ass thumbnails, dude. You don't need training. You don't need training. You just don't. So look at these fucking you just have to have an eye. You don't even put thumbnails on your daily fucking rap. This is crazy. You're an insane person. You know that? I think he would benefit so much from seeing a therapist or a psychiatrist. Oh my.
these out
Canva is free. Exactly.
on the fly every day right after a stream ends.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just
big
don't
guy.
have time to sit here after a stream that's already 5 hours and say, well, now I'm going to spend another hour or two.
Take an extra day off, you fucking loser. This is literally all your fault.
Clipping out the highlights, titling them, making thumbnails, putting those on the channel, or getting a second channel. and
Truly,
putting-
Lunar Guardian, I believe he has an untreated anxiety disorder, which can drive you insane. It feels bad. I've got one, but I treat it because I'm a normal person who goes to the goddamn doctor when there's a problem.
putting the content over there. I feel like if I had that,
It doesn't take an hour to make a couple thumbnails. I took 2 minutes and made the one that's on this stream.
the Asmongold bump would have been a lot more long lasting. And you would have had an
He's a
audience that's
narcissist.
used
True.
to that formula from him.
That's why he doesn't
who would
do
have
it.
now jumped into my content who would have loved it. The problem is I'm a one-man show. I'm not Asmongold who has people working for him doing this shit for
Lord.
him. I'm not someone who gets 40,000 viewers on a stream where I'm rolling in dough and it doesn't matter if I take extra time out to do that shit. I have to be here to make a living. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Canva.
me. That's my work ethic. That's how I'm successful.
Canva is free.
So, yeah, it is frustrating
Canva
when
is
I know I had
free.
opportunity in the last month and a half to maybe do things a little differently, and it definitely would have benefited long term, but I really didn't have the means. And I hope you understand that. It's not that I don't want to change and do more things. I just don't have the time. I'm a one-man show. I always
He's
have.
talking about this because his views on his on-demand content went down. Yeah, because you're boring, Phil. He won't recognize it. All those are made with free versions of. Well, I do have the $10 a month one, but that's just because I want certain things to have backgrounds removed and stuff. I get use out of it, so I pay the $10 a month. Photo PEA, also free. Photoshop, yeah, she pays for AI. No, I use a free AI program, but I put it into Canva. Shut up.
have
Shut up.
been.
Not
And
rich.
it's insanely hard for me to be able
Me
to try
too,
to
the
put
bunk.
trust or anything into someone like that, simply because
He does
there's
have the
so many
means,
people
yeah.
who over the years have messed with me or are right now at this
Yo,
very
what's up,
point
Duncan?
looking to mess with me. Okay?
Chip ballin'. Shut up. I find I get a lot of use out of Canva.
So, all that going on, all that going down, right?
Uh-huh.
Basically, what happened this week
Oh yeah, GIMP.
is essentially all of that kind of boost that I got from the Asmongold stuff
Mm-hmm.
is basically over with. Let's be
Okay,
honest.
so I'll have to
here,
look
okay?
into it.
There are new viewers who are here. The engagement is
I do use a free AI program, so I don't pay for that.
actually higher than it used to be, and I appreciate that. I really do. But at the
Free is
same
my
time,
pepper.
yeah, it was inevitable that it was going to take probably about a month for it to peter out, and it has. Here we are now in about mid-January, and my levels are about back to where they were, which I always knew was going to happen. The good news is, unlike with the whole last arc that happened, this hasn't
What? Just say it. It's Kino Casino. Shut up.
left a group of toxic people behind.
I'm
In
selling
this
my
case,
earlobes.
the Asmongold
Yeah.
crowd are a good crowd of gamers who are like mine with me, who like me and my content. And
Yeah.
so those who stuck around
saying
are not,
peter
oh, we
out
hate
a
Phil.
lot.
It's the opposite. Like, oh, we actually like Phil and we're happy that we found
Right, but he plan the last arc? He cased Kino Casino, right?
him and that he's in the algorithm again. Okay? But, yeah, the boost that I had is gone.
Yeah, I
And
thought they left.
basically
What?
now,
You're right. What?
What's happened is, you know, I'm doing some content and some streams, and it's just not doing as well as I hope. And that's frustrating, and that is disheartening, but at the same time, it's not
These new racists play well with my old racists. Exactly.
horrible. It's not like
Who's
I'm
gone?
sitting here doing streams with no one showing up and no one, you know, engaging the
fooled me,
content and no
but-
one supporting it all. That hasn't happened.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what's happened is you get slower
Well.
streams, and that's okay.
Is
Like, that's
it?
the natural balance of things. You're not
Because I think the sky is falling right now. You could have fooled me.
going to have insanely sky-high attendance, engagement, and support everything you do. I
It's
know
Devin's
that being
fault.
someone of my stature and scale, I'm not a ginormous content creator, okay? But when
Yeah,
you
he
put a
didn't
lot of
have
work
many
into
viewers
something and
for
it doesn't pan
Pokemon.
out, it gets frustrating. All right, so notably, yesterday was a day when I was really disappointed with how stuff went because I feel like I actually put out a really good product yesterday, but no one really noticed. All right, and what I mean by that is
What? What? You think you put out a good show yesterday? Oh, it was ass. Big ups Kevin for the 26 months. Is this all a pitiful lead up to goals again? I think we're getting there. Big ups Kevin. I think we're really close.
yesterday on the first stream, I did the most disappointing games of 2025 countdown, and then I paired that with Pokemon. All right, and I feel like maybe that was a mistake. That maybe I shouldn't have paired those two things together. That they didn't really necessarily
Are you
work
feeling sad for him? Do you want to donate now? Fuck no. He made his shitty bed. He can lie in it.
together.
But it flies in
And
the
I
bag.
think that moving
in the
forward,
bag.
what I need to do is if I'm going to do year-end series, I do
You're
year-end
in.
series.
You're in.
And if I'm going to do gameplay, I do gameplay.
You're in.
Don't try to combine them because that's going to become confusing. It's going to split the audience. People are not going to know what's going on when. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. So I didn't do a podcast yesterday, but instead what I did was the countdown of the most disappointing games, which lasted about 90 minutes roughly.
Mm-hmm.
I think that countdown was great. I've actually watched back a lot of it, and I was nervous.
This just shows that you have no taste whatsoever in content, in anything. If you watched back your own stream from yesterday and you felt like it was good, you need a lobotomy.
Wasn't going to be a good countdown because I was doing it differently. Where we were watching clips of the games as I talked. And
Exactly,
then
big guy.
Came back over here, swung the mic this way, narrated for a bit. Then I swung back and we talked about the next game. In reality, watching it back, I think it looked and sounded great. I'm actually very pleased with how that came out.
Okay.
I hope that you guys who have watched it after the fact are liking it. I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't even looked at it overnight because like I felt like I put a lot of effort into making that work.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that it was going to do good.
Yeah.
But the stream didn't do good.
No.
For the record, like the stream actually
This shirt
performed
makes him
worse
look really bad.
than a normal stream if I had just played Pokemon.
Yeah.
All right. And that's really what hit me is, damn, I put a lot of effort into that. I thought about the worst games. You know, I got set all that up ahead of
So let's look at the views from the most disappointing games. Oh, fuck. Sorry, dude. Okay. Most disappointing games countdown of 2025 was an hour and a half long. It felt so much longer. It has 1,500 views. It's only got 500 more views than his daily FAP from last night.
the time with the video clips. I thought in my head about what I wanted to say about each game. I set it up so we
Dyslexia,
could
I know.
transition back and
I'm
forth
bad
smoothly.
sometimes at reading.
I tweaked everything for that to work.
Yeah.
Did it. Didn't really pay off at all. Like most people are basically enjoying it, but the stream actually performed quite poorly compared to a normal Pokemon
You
stream.
said
Which is pretty
that!
crazy to think that if I just sat
Move
here
on.
and chilled and just played Pokemon, I don't actually
Move
blame
on.
anyone but myself. I feel like the problem was I set it up for failure, pairing it with Pokemon. I should have just done one or the other, and that's my fault. I think and that's something that I learned from. Right?
It was not a high effort stream. It's exactly what you guys said. He was scrolling through videos of his own after he made a shitty fucking half-assed list. And then, yeah, he's looping.
Something that I
Whatever.
grow and I improve and I change over time. Now I know. Don't be doing these double streams. That's the thing is a lot of streamers do that. They'll do a stream that has 2-3 topics. And they jump between a game here, there. It doesn't
Yeah,
work
but
for me.
they
Like,
are
for me-
good content creators. You are not. You are a boring bucket of bricks.
It's always been like focus on one thing and it'll work. If I don't, then people get confused. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do
No,
moving forward. In
you're
fact,
just
for the rest of the
boring.
year-end series, I'm going to do one big stream for the Game of the Year countdown.
Level 1 therapy
and
session. Yes.
For the
I need to do a podcast because I'm saying and I need the pity bucks. That's the only way he can rake in money after a couple days where he hasn't is feel sad for me. Now I'm waiting to hear what's been going on behind the scenes.
DSP tries it like best of countdown. We're gonna do all in one stream so that way no one's confused
No, it wasn't.
about
Yeah, it wasn't
the
long
content.
enough.
Okay, good. Now
That's what she
the thing
said.
that number one frustrated me yesterday. You know, putting all that effort.
ICS Ryan OIC Burnell said at DSP Gaming, hello, my love. I'm sorry, but my stupid mom took away my credit card. Once I get it back, I'll whale out the stream across several sock accounts I made. I have nothing better to do with my money.
Into the year-end series.
He does, Rinse
into
Jester,
the
yeah.
countdown, and basically didn't do very well at all. The stream actually underperformed versus a normal stream. But then on top of that, recently,
Oh, it
I've
was a
been
good
putting
pause. I didn't notice.
a lot of effort into Call of Duty. And what I mean
Silence,
by that
troll!
is I have tried my hardest to improve my setup to try to make Black Ops 7 gameplay viable in
You ever tried improving your personality? What about that?
my rotation. Previously, I don't feel it was. You know, I tried playing Black Ops 7 when it came out in November, and I sucked at it hard. Like, I was doing absolutely terribly. I told you guys I didn't really know what was going on because previous years I've played Call of
I
Duty
bought wrist
and
rests.
I've been able to do
Yes.
well. You know, usually mid to high up on the leaderboard when I play.
No.
Getting great, you know, get kill streaks, you know, good kill death
No,
ratios,
Mr. Extravagant.
doing all the unlocks and all of that. And it's been a great ride with Call of Duty being a variety kind of a game that I put into my rotation. But for whatever reason, this year, I just have sucked at it, right? Like, I haven't done well at all. So I said, you know, it's got to be something I can do.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to give up on the game. I know there's people who like watching me play Call of Duty. So what did I do? I mean, literally, I bought a high-end gaming keyboard. That's
Yeah.
usually one of the best for competitive FPS.
Dude, that doesn't mean you're gonna be better. My keyboard cost $50. It's refurbished and it's great. It doesn't matter what you've got. That's not gonna make you good at games, you fucking lunatic. Big ups Kevin with the 10. All caps. Phil, no one likes you. You're a prick. You are boring. You will always be a prick and boring. You have no talent. People with talent, oh thank you, injured, can make boring things, you Phil, entertaining. Cope. Big ups, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that very much. Oh my god. No, this is not Kevin Bernstein. No. No, this is our Kevin. Our wonderful Kevin.
Yes. I bought a high-end gaming mouse.
Wrist
I
rest
bought
at
new wrist
15
rests that are
FPS.
for competitive gaming. I'm playing on a, you know, high-end OLED monitor. I'm using surround sound.
I think, honestly, like I was just thinking about what Kevin said. Phil is boring. If he just would have fun with things and take himself less seriously, he wouldn't have so many of these problems. Like, just laugh at yourself. Laugh at anything, please.
Now to hear where everyone is when I play. Okay,
I
so I'm
don't-
doing all of these things
I don't love the
to
AI music.
improve the performance. The truth is, it's actually
That
worked.
was a lie. Dude, I don't know fucking who said I sit here listening to AI music. I think maybe it's because of the AI shorts we make, but it ain't true, brother. I don't like music.
It has.
Why take God seriously?
It's actually
Yeah.
improving. My gameplay has gotten distinctly better. If you've watched the last couple
Not
of Call of
exposed,
Duty
fuck you.
streams that I've done, I'm actually doing well. I'm placing on the leaderboards. I'm getting mostly
Oh, he's a
positive kill death
narcissist.
ratios. I'm unlocking new weapons and switching between them. I'm actually now
Yes.
doing the challenges again. I'm
AI
starting to do the
music
daily
concerts.
and the weekly challenges and unlocking new
I like some music, but it's all old. I'd prefer to watch movies and shows while I'm working.
things. Like last night when I played with the ballistic knife, it was very fun to see this new gadget in action and everything. It's been fun. Like I
Gadget.
had a great time playing Call of Duty last night, despite the fact
There's a thought. When was the last time he genuinely laughed at something? Says Curious Mage. I'm curious too, because oh Jesus, look at his face. Because like I honestly don't remember the last time he's genuinely laughed. It's bizarre.
the fact that I rage, because I always rage playing Call of Duty. I think
Probably
that's part
scat
of the
related, yeah.
experience of it, right? But I still am having a blast and doing well.
But what?
But it didn't translate into a successful stream.
You haven't
Again,
upgraded to surround sound headphones, so I'm not enjoying your content. Dude, my shit's stereo. I don't give a fuck. It works.
okay? And that's what I mean. Like, when I put the effort in
South
to
Park
do all of
Balls.
these improvements,
Oh, yeah.
and for the record, again, it is stressful
Oh yeah, the Yakuza gay scene.
because
yeah.
not only am
Okay,
I
you're right.
listening to feedback and trying to do the stuff that you guys want,
Wah.
right? I'm
Wah.
ordering stuff.
It was
I'm
just
setting
money.
it up.
Money doesn't equal effort. Not in this case, especially not. Effort would actually mean you putting in an effort to do better at games instead of just coming up with excuses or making an effort to actually laugh. I don't know.
Tweaking it and getting it working. We're doing all these adjustments. I'm jumping
money is
between.
fun.
Oh, we're playing
Stop
a game
saying
like
it's
this. No, now
stressful.
we have headphones on, surround sound. We're playing like this. Now we're joining back over here. We're playing on a gamepad.
Yeah,
Oh
this
wait, now
is-
we're doing this.
What the fuck
It's a
are
lot of
you
work. And
doing?
again, it's hard to not be scatterbrained with all the new changes and things that I've implemented.
It's your fault! It is all your fault! You could have your shit in one spot like every other streamer and just sit there and play. But no, we have to make it complicated. Oh my god.
All right, and I know the content is looking better.
Jesus, Velvet Raven with the 5. You could replace this with upset baby noises. It would change nothing. He's stuck at 12 years old. This is what happens when you don't grow up. He is a very, very good cautionary tale. And you're fucking right. I almost want to get baby crying sound, but I don't want to fucking irritate people with double babies crying. Thank you very much, Velvet Raven.
I know
Good
the
point.
content is sounding better. Okay, I know all of this. My
No.
problem is it's not translating into
Money.
people showing up,
Money.
engaging and supporting the content.
Money.
In fact, it's the opposite. Less people are doing so, with Call of Duty particularly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Maybe it's because you're boring and you bitch. Kevin with the 2. He's just one additional LED away from success. I believe that. Hey, Lord Yes. Thank you, Kevin. And Rinse Jester with the $1 said, as we get older, sometimes we have to restart in life. We take skills that we've learned and start anew. Phil has to restart, but has no skills or talents. This is a dark, scary place to be. The stress can make you... fuck. This was going to be like a normal message. The stress can make you gag like 34 fires on a Friday night. I don't agree with that last sentence, but the rest of it, yes. Sometimes you do have to restart. What the fuck? Sorry, my phone. You do have to restart, but yeah, you need these necessary skills that you've learned from other mistakes. But since Phil has never had anyone ever make him take care of his own bullshit, you end up like this. And it's sad, and it is scary.
Okay. So, on the
I don't
first
agree
stream
with it. Shut
yesterday,
up.
I can say, that's on me. I made a miscalculation. I shouldn't have done a year-end series and paired it with Pokemon. I should have just had it separate. But, you live
All
and you
this
learn.
to say that
I'm not going to sit
you
here and
don't-
cry about it. We're just going to...
you are sitting here and crying about it, and you also don't learn. So shut the fuck up.
move forward and change what I do
No
in
one's
the
ever
future.
challenged him. No.
But with the Call of Duty thing, I just don't know what else I could possibly do at this point. Like, I've done
Be interesting. Be funny. Be good at games. Anything.
everything I could to improve that
Laugh at
experience,
yourself.
and I have improved
You have not.
the gameplay. But it doesn't seem like anyone cares. It's weird because there'll be times when people scream at me and say, we love Call of Duty, please keep it in the rotation.
Yeah, smoke
But
weed.
then when I play it, it just doesn't translate into something that works. We end up with a lot of trolls who are just sitting around crapping on me, crapping on the gameplay, crapping on everything. And they just bring this toxic element. And listen, that's okay as long as it's paired with positivity.
As long as
But I'm
paired
not
with
seeing
money.
the positivity. You get people who claim they love this game, they want me to play it. Where are they when I play it? Last night, attendance was average. Okay? Engagement was okay. We had some people who were engaged and a lot of trolls. Support was just okay. It certainly was not a great stream. It wasn't a terrible stream. It was kind of middle of the road. But for the amount of effort that I put into it to
Yeah.
improve it and make it work,
Yeah.
that is actually very disheartening
Oh.
and crushes me. That's a lot of effort
Is it
I put into
okay?
trying to make this game work because people said they wanted it and now it's still not working.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Right now, people in the chat are like, well, the game sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty. It pretty much always sucks these days. Can we all kind of like agree on that?
Then
Like Call of
why are you playing it?
Duty hasn't been outright good in many years. Okay? They stopped putting effort
Can
in
I
a long
offer you
time
an
ago
egg?
when it started printing money and they had no competition anymore.
What?
They just stopped trying. The game itself has taken out a lot of the things that used to be fun. Strategy doesn't even exist in the game anymore. A lot of it is just to kind of run around, twitchy shooting,
Not true, but sure.
abusing things like the auto aim and the aim assist and shit like that. It's bad.
You
But
need.
could
Actually,
still-
you would benefit from aim assist. I swear to God, man.
Get enjoyment out of it as long as you understand what it is.
What?
and you treat it for what it is. It's kind
He
of
said
a
this
fun
many
game.
times
You're
that if a game sucks, he can't make a good stream out of it. Now he's saying he knows he's playing a bad game and can't figure out what's wrong? Yeah, make it make sense.
run around, you have silly fun, you go for a crazy kill streak, shooting, a knife out of your hand and stab someone, and then you summon a stupid drone, and you fly around sniping for a while with this drone. You know what I mean? It's not, I don't think it's meant to be an ultra serious game
This is
for
a
the
cope
sweats.
session.
Although some people play it like that, I think they're completely wasting their time with it. I just don't think it's that good of a game, but I think it's a game that
Yeah, we saw this man empty many clips into walls. That is correct, Velvet Raven. Yes.
works for variety for my content. I do. I truly believe that Call of Duty works for variety in my content, and that's why it's frustrating to me when I work hard to try to
don't
make it work for the
do
content. 'Cause at
shit.
first it wasn't. And I think we can all agree you've seen that I did my best to improve as much as I could, and I have improved, but people just aren't clicking with it, right?
Yeah.
To have a night
Right,
where
just go on
I
Lockout
play
Live and have a fucking stroke. It worked for Boogie.
all night and I'm doing well,
That's me.
and
If it's true,
we're getting
then I feel
mostly
bad.
trolling, and the support is not great, despite the fact that people claimed they wanted this, and that's why I kept improving it and trying to play it. Yeah,
Or just have a
it's
stroke,
crushing.
right?
it's very
Stroke off.
I see, disappointing isn't really the word, disheartening isn't really the word, maybe like demotivating. Like, I've been, ever since the Asmongold interview, I've been very motivated to try to
Okay.
do as much as I can to improve as much as I can in a short period of time.
You spent money.
My goal is that once the big releases of 2026 start to come out, I'm ready to go.
I'm seeing raw Phil chat saying this is generational. The cope is crazy. It's so tough, guys. Let's go.
I've improved as much as I possibly could. My setup is absolutely flawless.
Yeah, I need some
We're
personality
polished,
transplant.
Right? We're polishing it. We're good to go.
Uh-huh.
And also, my work-life balance is back in order. Everything is fine. We're in a good thing. Nothing's breaking and crashing. Everything's working on a daily basis.
I mean, you're breaking and crashing out. Does that count?
I want to be able to play all the big stuff this year and hang out with you guys and have a great time.
Crunch.
In addition, I want to be able to adjust on the fly and play smaller games all the time. Whenever you guys tell me there's a new interesting game or thing, I want to
need
be
a
able to
longer
jump on it
version.
and just
I need a longer version of Whiterun for this shit. Jesus Christ.
try it and play it. And that's a good thing, a change that I think is going to help a lot in 2026. Something that I've never really done before. All right?
Yeah.
But yeah, yesterday actually
yeah.
upset me. And I just want to make that known. I don't think it's particularly
Yeah.
any one particular thing. It's just a day when
You so deserve this right now, and that's what makes me so fucking happy. You're such a piece of shit.
I put a lot of work and effort into the whole day, and it had 2 slower streams. Not unsuccessful streams, not bad streams, but slower streams.
Yeah.
You would think it would have been the opposite. Oh my
No.
God, it's the year-end series. People are going to rally
Year-end
and engage
series.
and have a great time. Phil put all this effort into Call of Duty, and he's
Solitude
doing all this
theme.
fun stuff. He's playing the Fallout collab. He's using the ballistic knife. He's going crazy. Didn't translate
Let me
into
just
success.
get like
So
a
that's a problem.
sad
And that's something that I want to be able to tackle and fix, but I don't know how.
Oblivion music.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's something that we need to discuss. Like, how can I improve? What could I possibly do? Because it seems like at this point,
What's
even when
this
I
one?
put in tons of effort,
This doesn't work. But no, never mind. Sorry.
it doesn't necessarily translate into the success that I'm looking for. All right? Does that
Yeah,
make
beg
sense?
harder. Come on,
All right?
do it
And again,
harder.
it's not- I'm not
Harder.
angry. I'm not, oh my God,
You're not?
why on earth didn't you guys come out in droves? Why
You
didn't
are
I double
asking.
my stream attendance? Why didn't I double my support? That's not what I'm saying.
Yes, you
right?
are.
I understand that the
Don't even
short time that was going
Fucking
to happen
lie.
with the Asmongold interview is gone. But
Can I turn this
when
into,
I'm listening
like,
to feedback
glasses
and
for
things that
him?
people are asking me, I want the year-end series. Where are the year-end series? And I
It's
start
not
putting them
working.
out, and it really doesn't
Sorry.
translate into success. Like, damn.
He's
When
moving
people
his
are saying,
head
we
too
want
much.
Call of Duty. Get better at Call of Duty because you suck at it. Improve the Call of Duty. So I do, and then it doesn't work.
Uh-huh.
It's frustrating. Okay? And that's where I'm coming from today. All right?
Is this annoying?
So now,
The Whiterun? Is this
in
annoying?
addition to all of that going on, right? We've got a lot of other stuff happening. Like for example,
Okay, it's not okay.
I knew
Okay, good.
that today I was going to be doing some different stuff. I was going to
Okay,
be playing
thank
on
you.
PS5, and I was going to be playing Street Fighter 6 on PC for the first time in almost a year.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
knew that I had to do all that extra work to get all that working, and I just didn't have time to do it yesterday. With all the effort I put into those 2 streams, I was behind the 8 ball.
Effort.
So last night, my family
You didn't miss anything. It's just been a lot of crying and coping. It's actually been very funny.
went to sleep, and I came into this office for almost 2 hours doing work to try to get ready for today. Okay? So the first thing I did
You're
is I
behind the
booted
8
up
ball.
my
I don't know what
PS5
he's-
for the first time in like months and
I don't
months.
know.
You see here, I actually got my controller set up and ready to go. I'm
Okay.
trying to find a camera angle to show you. I guess
Jesus.
the microphone's in the way.
Great setup, Kang.
It's for today, and I did all the system updates.
He's a yapper, dude. Yes.
So this was confusing. I went to get code Violet for today, and it says it's a pre-order, and I'm like,
Oh, VLX, haha, with the 2, support your local baker and 34 Fires gay rights. Haha. I wonder what 34 Fires has to say about that word. Come here. No, you know that they're just coping about their own sexuality, babe. It's okay. Mwah. Yeah, I know. Thank you.
dude, it's like past midnight. How is it a pre-order? Or how could this possibly be a pre-order? It claims it comes out on January 10th in this PlayStation store, and I'm like, what? So I
Behind
go-
the 8 ball means to have be in a bad position that's hard to get out of, like having an 8 ball in the way of a shot in a pool game. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
online, I'm looking everywhere. Everywhere it literally says comes out on the 9th. And I'm like, why the hell does it say it comes out on January 10th? I didn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't make any sense. So I bought it
Yeah.
and I installed it. And then you could just play it.
no.
So the game actually
Uh-oh.
was mislisted
Kevin
on the
said
PlayStation
something.
Store. It's actually
Hold on,
live
I
now.
gotta
You can
upload
buy it
it.
and play it whenever you want. But it says it doesn't come out till tomorrow.
Let me upload it, Kevin.
No
Okay.
idea. All right. Good news is I got it working. I think now what I can do, and this is something that previously I hadn't been able to do, if I so choose,
If I
when
so
I'm playing on
choose.
PS5, I can now play at 1440p, which I never could do before. I could only do 1080p or 4K
never could do.
because now I'm using this OLED monitor, and this
Yeah.
monitor does 1440p. Previously, I was using my
Yeah.
TV, and my TV would only do 1080 or 4K.
Yeah.
Thing is, I think I'm just gonna play at 4K. I don't see a reason not to. You guys will
Shit
see it
has
either at
errors.
1080 or
Fuck
1440p, depending on where you're watching it. So,
Ah.
I got all that done. So as I was doing that, okay,
They are.
I realized I had other things that I needed to do. For example, while I
Okay.
was doing that update,
I have something that Kevin, our Kevin, has sent. Sorry, wait, no, I fucked it up with the beggar thing. Hold on. Wait, let's do it again. Yes! Big ups Kevin and big ups VLX. Chat unalived by divorced cat dad stories. I know. Ugh.
my PC
That's so good.
needed to do Windows Update, and I hadn't done Windows updates for a bit. I'd actually queued them up and said, oh, I'm going to do them one day, all together. And I was in here last night already. I said, I already got to update this and this. I might as well do the Windows Update.
There's probably 50 videos of him saying gaming on his TV is better than a monitor. Yes, it was 34 years on the trend network. No, shut up.
So I started doing my streaming and capture PC, doing all the Windows updates. And then I went onto my gaming PC and I started downloading Street Fighter 6 again. For those who don't know, Street Fighter 6 is a huge download now on PC because, you have nearly 3 seasons of content in there.
Would you mind if I uploaded that on Detractor Beam? It's so fucking funny.
And it takes a long time to download. So I got that going and I realized, oh man, I need to tweak Street Fighter 6 for today. I need to make sure that it's running well. I need to make sure that I have the least input delay because, first time I'm playing it in a very long time. So
Yeah.
I dusted off the old Victrix Pro, the joystick that I was using for the most time they're using playing Street Fighter 6. I cleaned it off. I got it working with the PC again,
Yeah.
which it is. It's working very well. Okay. And I downloaded Street Fighter 6. And I tweaked it a bit, and I did some testing. I did testing at 4K, 120 hertz,
Mm-hmm.
1440p, 120 hertz, and 1080p, 1440 hertz. And distinctly testing all three,
Yeah.
there's definitely the absolute least amount
Okay.
of input delay on 1080p.
Yes.
In fact, it's weird when you boot the game up, if you tell it to default to like the best settings,
Sorry, I'm looking.
it gives you 1080p resolution. It's like the game itself knows
It
that if you try to make it look
knows.
better at higher resolution, it'll definitely look more
YouTube,
pretty,
please.
but it adds input delay. So I was tweaking and messing with it. I was like, oh, okay. So it's working now, right? This is good. So that, that was excellent that I got that working. And I actually did a test set online last night. I did,
Hold on.
what's it called? Player match, custom match, whatever it's called in Street Fighter 6. It wasn't ranked, but it was one set. I actually was only intending to play a single match, but I played someone and I accidentally kept rematching by accident. I couldn't figure out, I haven't played it in so long. I just kept mashing the button and it would rematch. So I ended up playing
I was
against the
looking at
person who
something.
played Chun-Li,
Okay,
and I was
okay.
using Lily. And it
Wait,
seemed to go
Wait. Did you play?
was one set. I actually was only intending to play a single match, but I played someone and I accidentally kept rematching by accident. I couldn't figure out, I haven't played it in so long. I just kept mashing the button and it would rematch. So I ended up playing against the person who played Chun-Li, and I was using Lily. And it seemed to go absolutely really well. Like, it was smooth. It was reacting well. I don't think I had any dropped inputs or whatever. And it was a good set, a good match. So it ended up running really good. And I was like, all right, excellent. So I know what I'm doing today. Today I'm going to be playing at 1080p and, very low input delay when we
And
play Street Fighter 6 later today.
yeah.
All right. It took, I'm not even kidding, it took like half an hour to download the game. The
Okay.
game is so huge and bloated now on PC with all the stuff they've added over the last 2.5.
Sorry, I uploaded it. I uploaded it. I got permission from Kevin. So this is now out there for everyone. There. It's so good.
It took like ages, absolute ages, for this game to actually install and work properly. But seems to be working fine now, okay? Now, at the same time I was doing all of that, I was doing the Windows updates.
Yeah.
And the thing is, to put this into perspective,
Yeah.
I don't think there has been a single time that I've done a Windows update on the capture streaming PC
Yeah.
where it hasn't caused a problem.
Yeah.
Every single time that I've done a Windows
the
update
White
on
Run
the
music
capture streaming
again.
PC, something has gone wrong, and it resulted in me doing excessive amounts of extra work. Okay? So,
Yes. Thank you, Kevin, for that shit. That's so good.
just to go in line with that,
Yeah.
I did the Windows updates yesterday, all right? And they ran, it updates, PC boots up, start to use it, webcam won't work.
Yeah. All right, big ups to Pasta Maker with $1. Today is just a bad day. Boogie has a stroke. Phil is stressed. What else could happen? Amberlynn gains a pound, I'm guessing, would probably be the other bad thing. Big ups to Pasta Maker. It's just a bad day. You know what? I had a great morning. I had a consultation with the plastic surgeon for my stupid saggy earlobes. It went great. Boogie, it seems like Boogie had a stroke. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, save corrupting. I think it was real. I was sent a clip of it last night. Let me see if I can find it.
Great. And this actually had
It
happened a
seemed
year
real.
ago. If you remember, a year ago, I'd done exactly the same thing
Somebody sent
where I did all these cumulative
me.
Windows updates, and the webcam also wouldn't work then either. There's something with the older model of the Instalink webcam that it seems to have.
Alright, let me stop that for a second. So yeah, this
Like, do you see it?
It-
I do. I'm looking right at
so
it.
if you look at Boogie's face, it's spooky. It was
Having
really
trouble
freaky.
seeing right now, but I can see it.
Why are you having trouble seeing?
I don't know. People have been pointing it out this whole fucking stream. The left side of my face is drooping. The left side of my body feels numb.
Very pale.
My chest hurts. I have a severe headache and I can't see out of my left eye. I think something medical's happening. I think
stop.
something medical's happening.
Stop.
But I'm just going to do the
Go
show.
to-
I'm just trying to do the fucking show.
No. You're gonna stop what you're doing.
No,
right
I'm
now.
not
You're an
ending.
idiot.
I'm not ending. I'm not ending early. I'm not doing that. I'm not ending
Boogie,
early.
I can clearly see the right side of your face twitching and
I
shit.
understand. It's been like this the whole fucking show, man.
I did not know that. You are actually having a medical
I
emergency.
understand,
see
and
it.
I'm not turning in this fucking report card. That's not happening. If I
Okay,
have
well,
to
don't
fucking
worry.
just leave the stream running and leave, I will do that.
If
But
they're
I'm-
faking this, a new low for Keemstar. If this is fake, big time new low. If it's not fake, That's scary.
issues with Windows.
He did fake
periodically.
cancer.
And then I guess what they do is they patch it later and it works again. But then sometimes
he
it
did.
won't work again.
I wouldn't put it
So-
past him.
I ended up having to do, let's see, driver updates,
It does-
software
It's weird. The way they went about it, Alex, you're right. It makes it seem fake.
updates. I ended up having to do
I know,
so much
right?
extra
That's
crap.
crazy.
What should have been a simple Windows update be done in 5 minutes. I'm not kidding you. Took about an hour to just keep redoing this shit. And even
Yeah,
then,
they're probably
this
lying.
camera, I'll show you which camera I'm talking about.
It's not
This
a
camera
stroke?
right here, okay,
Huh.
still is not fully
Okay.
updated. Okay, I put-
Yeah, Kim did sweep for DV. It's, oh, God, it's just the lows keep piling up. How about that?
Put all updates in it. It still claims there's updates I didn't do. It says, oh, there's still driver updates you haven't applied to the camera yet. What are you talking about? I literally did all your updates, and it still
Oh.
says it's not done.
DSP did have
So
a
there's
stroke on
something
stream.
weird, okay, in Windows with that particular camera that it just doesn't allow it to fully update, right?
Who's DV? It's short for domestic violence.
There's not much I can really do about that. Eventually, what I may do is give up and just buy another one of this one. This is called the InstaLink 2. That one's the original link. I might just buy another link too. That way I have two cameras that are fully updated and they're working properly. Because I like that camera, but the thing is just constantly seems to have issues with Windows whenever I do this update. It drives me nuts.
You know what might help you? Spending thousands on a new camera.
I shouldn't have spent like an extra hour of time
Yeah, but you did.
in here doing that shit last night just because I wanted to fully update everything.
Yeah.
Okay? So basically,
Dude, why does he have so many issues with this? When I update my computer, my shit, like, it's fine. What the fuck?
you know, after a stressful day yesterday of working my butt off to do the year-end series,
Urine.
to improve Call of Duty, having
He's
two streams that
depressed.
I felt weren't successful because they didn't live up to what I had wanted from them with all the time and effort I put into them. I then came into this office for 2 hours last night, and I had to do all this other stuff behind the scenes that, again, this is the stuff people don't think about. Oh, you're a full-time streamer. You just sit there and you stream games
You bitch about it constantly, so of course we think about it. Fuck you.
all day. No, I deal with a lot of nonsense. I deal with a lot of updates, a lot of tech stuff, a lot of bullshit. It's very stressful.
Me too, E-Ray. My num lock gets turned off. That's about it.
I should have been asleep. And instead, last night, I was in here for 2 hours, updating the PlayStation, tweaking Street Fighter 6, getting, you know, the capture streaming PC to
Yeah.
work, which didn't work. So do the Windows updates, do the camera updates, do this.
2 hours to
And
update
it's
drivers.
very
Yeah.
frustrating.
User
Okay, and it-
error. Figure out a way to do it better then. Hey, look, Tyrone's wife reel. Fail. Did you sign the divorce papers yet? I don't want to see, hear, or smell you, so just slide them under the door.
It's very, very stressful. All I want to do today, all right, is sit here with all of you, try this Code Violet game, see if it's any good. Play some Street Fighter, have some fun.
Yeah,
It's
digital
all I
video.
wanna do. I don't want to sit here and argue and fight with idiots on the internet and mess with dumbasses who are spamming
Yeah.
chats
Oh
and
no.
acting like fools.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit here and stress about are people going to show up and
I don't want to actually put effort into things. Can you just give me money?
engage and support my fucking streams today? I just don't want to think about any of that. I just want to have a good time with you guys today. Does that make sense? I hope it does.
Fuck
You
you,
don't understand
Phil.
that,
I'm
like-
so glad you're sad. You deserve it.
My brain is always on overdrive, thinking about a million
Yeah.
things at once.
Yeah. Could you
It's
smart
thinking
boy?
about what am I working on now? What
Yeah.
happens between the streams? What do I got to do tonight? What do I have to do for my day off tomorrow?
Yeah.
What do I do? You know, what I set up for the streams that are going to be on Sunday? You know, is there anything I have to tell
Right,
anyone?
it is actually called anxiety. I am 1,000% convinced that he has an untreated anxiety disorder. Just got here. Why is he sad? Fucking money. But I'm 1,000% sure untreated anxiety disorder. This is it. This is it.
One today. Is
I
everything
channeled
working
PPP for a
properly?
second.
Do I
Let's
have to
go.
adjust anything here? Do I have to do
Let's
this?
go.
My mind never shuts
Ultimate
up.
hype man.
I-
Anxiety disorder. Go get it checked out, you piece of shit. Fucking swallow your dumbass pride. Your narcissistic piece of shit pride. Go to a goddamn doctor.
Really wish that there was a point where I could just tell my mind, shut the fuck.
What I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back a little bit so we can hear that. So what I'm hearing, Shiny Thief says, is that he set up an update, played WWE Champions while he waited and got distracted. So the updates took way longer. Yes, sir.
Mind never shuts up. I really wish that there was a point where I could just tell my mind, shut the fuck up, and let me just sit here and relax. Because I actually feel like if I got some real relaxation
Xanax
for once, I'd feel a lot
is
better.
a miracle.
You know
See a
what I'm saying?
doctor.
But I don't really get to do that, particularly with all the work I've been putting in the last month and a half.
Yeah, he needs
It's been
medication.
like constant stress and work and stress and work and stress and work. But I'm
It's your fault, and I could see your titties jiggling just then.
loving the content. Like, let me put it that way. I'm actually loving doing what
I
I'm
don't know if he's like maybe schizoaffective, but like I do think it's probably just an anxiety disorder, and they're easy as fuck to treat.
doing. I like how everything looks better, sounds better. I
It's
like
anxiety.
that we can
Yes,
do a bigger
Logan.
variety of games. I like that some of the games that I played that weren't doing well, I'm playing better at them. I love all these
Dave's
improvements.
Zanny arc would be
Now
great.
I just need this to translate
Yes.
into results so I can
Hey,
relax.
Silent Night.
Okay? That's basically what's going on with me right now. So-
Kevin with the 2. Big ups again for that fucking video. It's great. I bet he DM'd Asmon Gold about his 2025 game review. Yeah, dude, look, I did this. I put in effort. Do you want to hang out again? Do you want to suck my dick? Yeah, Phil, let's go.
I hope that you understand that. It's kind of very different from how it used to be. Because it
That's
used to
not
just
Kevin
be like
Bernstein.
me
Shut
standing
up.
here demanding and being
Shut up.
very kind of entitled and greedy and saying, gimme, gimme, gimme. Why aren't you giving me? That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm trying to do is express to you what's going through.
Cheesy Bear! A streamer complaining because he feels so entitled to money that he's been given might be peak unhinged that the internet has to offer.
my mind, why I'm kind of stressed out,
Yeah?
and
Yeah?
why things are going the way that they are,
Beg, piggy, beg, oink, oink.
and trying to figure out what we can do to improve that
Toxic
together.
behavior. Don't give him money, but yeah, exactly. He's right. Stop giving him money, though.
So, would you guys like me to take care of this now? Because do you see what I'm saying? That I'm just trying to like talk and finish thoughts, and you see what these idiots do in my chat. See, for those watching on demand, you have no idea.
Yeah, this
There
is
have
great.
been like it's probably only one person,
I'm having a great time.
but it's like 2 or 3 accounts that have been spamming my chats with troll
Beg,
stuff the
piggy, beg.
entire time I've been talking to try to derail it and let me not pay attention to what I'm doing here.
Yes!
So,
Yeah, fuck.
would you like me to take care of it now? We had a
No.
mod helping before, but I guess the mod took off. And so because of that, we haven't had a chance to shut these guys up. Would you like me to do that now?
No.
Okay,
Leave
there's
it.
2. You see, this is why I'm not gonna
Positivity
freak
means
out
money.
about
I
it,
saw
so
that,
dude,
yeah.
I don't. I'm
Iwamoto with the $1. This is kind of confusing since I came in late. Is he upset and spiraling because he had to do more than show up and play a game? So bad chat has to help him. It was yesterday. He didn't like that the urine series got so little attention and money, and he did this weird tweet at like 1 a.m. or something. It was like, sorry, I seemed really sad. We'll talk about it on the fucking Level 1 podcast. I think it's a culmination of things, most of all being low money. He's upset because he spent a bunch of money on, and the fans didn't appreciate that by giving him money. I think that's a really succinct way to say it, big guy. Yeah.
You see, this is why I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
2
freak
missed
out
goals and
about
we
it. It's
get
like,
this.
dude, I don't. I'm at this point in my life, I'm not gonna sit here and
No.
freak out about this nonsense. These idiots.
No.
If anything, you guys who are normal people have been
Narcissistic
sitting there
injury,
watching
yes.
those guys in the chat,
Uh-huh.
and you know that they're just crazy, right? Like they're just unhinged lunatics. Letting them actually sit there and
Fans
talk
are
like
withholding.
that
True.
just exposes them for what they are.
Uh-huh.
Because it would be one thing if they said the thing once and then moved on, but they've literally been sitting there for 15, 20 minutes spamming.
Mhm.
They have no, they don't understand that it's not effective when you do it the 20th, 30th time. See what I mean? People paying me to do this, they don't understand that this has no effect on me.
You seemed kind of irritated. You know what I mean? This shit. It's clearly working. Look at this face. This is not the face of someone who's letting it roll off their fucking greasy hair.
People paying me to do this, they don't understand that this has no effect on me. You're paying me.
Yeah.
You understand that, right? You're actually paying me money to send me this.
He's been seething for an hour. It's a very good point, Iron Reaper.
It's not effective.
Rat teeth.
Anyway,
It is effective. You called it out, but sure.
now that I've gotten that off my chest, all right, and you understand where I'm coming from and what's going on,
I don't.
all right, what I think we got
I
to do
don't.
is we got to talk a little bit about the schedule this week and what to do.
No!
and we got to talk about. All right, I have no clue how it's performing. The disappointing games of the year countdown. All right, I have no clue how it's performing. I haven't looked at it,
1,500 views.
so I have no clue if it's getting views or not on demand. I hope it is.
Yeah,
The stream just did not.
Now that I've explained why you need to pity me, let's move on to the rest and you give me money. Velvet Raven with another 5, thank you. Empathize, not sympathize. It's not the same with the feelings. But remember that he's using them as a weapon. That's where my empathy ends. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm a very empathetic person myself, and when I first started watching Phil, I did feel some like empathy, like, oh man, I hope this shit gets better. That quickly ended though. When I saw how he acted, if you were actually taking steps to correct these things and then things kept going wrong, that's where I would have some sympathy. But you're not. You want these problems to continue to exist so that you can use the pity as a weapon, and I don't like that.
I do that well. The stream, like I
Just
said, it actually
pigmentized.
performed
Empathy.
worse
Yeah,
than
sorry.
if I just played Pokemon,
You're right.
which is sad.
Empathy.
Okay.
Sorry. Thank
So
you.
I hope you guys, at the very least, are enjoying the disappointing games countdown.
What do you call a simp with a
on
limp?
demand.
Tell me.
Okay. Moving forward, all right, with the year-end series, I'm going to do my Game of the Year awards and the countdown of the best and worst of DSP Tries It in one stream.
Gross.
Now, I don't know if it's going to be a day stream or a night stream as of yet.
Yeah.
Simply because I don't know.
Yeah, he does look like freaky skinny with this fucking big ass shirt that he's swimming in. I have burps.
I haven't had time
Sorry.
to sit down and work on it yet. I don't know, with the videos I'm going to put together and everything, I don't know how long it'll be. But it's all
kind of sticking on that because the internet conflates the two, especially with lolcows. Absolutely. And you're right.
going to be one stream. Might be a day stream, but maybe
4
it'll
hour.
be a night stream.
She's
We'll
gassy.
see. Okay. But hold on. In regards to this,
What the
all
fuck
right,
were those mouth movements at the end? Look at his. Are you licking your lips? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, he had to get the snot that dripped on his lip. Yeah.
in regards to this,
Yeah.
all right.
Choking on cum.
That's something that I don't have open here. Hold on. See, I redid everything yesterday.
Choking on
and
cum.
I did not open everything that I wanted to open here. There we go. Okay.
Nice effort.
Um.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I was into him for a minute. No, God, no.
the year-end
It
series.
was, when I first started all of this, someone showed me, the Three Kings song by Liquid Richard, and I was like, oh my God, who is this? He's so annoying. And I was like, holy shit, he's got bad luck. And the human part of me, I was like, oh my God, that sucks. Oh, wait, he actually deserves it.
The rest of them will be coming up, but not next week. Just to tell you right now, next week I literally just want to focus on, like hanging out and playing games. Next week, that's all I want to do next week. Okay.
Yeah.
So next week will be all game focused and all that.
I know.
Likely it'll be either the week after
He
or
is a terrible
the last
person.
week of January, when I will do a dedicated stream for the Game of the Year awards, as well as
Bad luck.
as well as
I know. It is the exact opposite. He has the best luck of anyone I have ever seen. Niyomoto with the $1. Just look at the Asmon viewers. He spent 3 streams solely telling them how mistreated he is, how much he needs them, how he's lost without them. Just right away trying to ensure more empathetic new viewers. Such a weasel badger skunk. Absolutely. He is disgusting. And it's kind of like I was watching Rick and Morty, and like Rick was talking to Jerry, and he's like, that's how you're a predator. Like, you're not the prey. You draw people in with your sympathy and you fucking worm your roots into them. That's Phil. This is Phil. He's actually the predator. GIMP. Is GIMP a blocked word? I don't know. I didn't block it.
DSP Tries It countdown. Okay.
Oh, a simp
I'll
with a
let you
limp
know
is a
about that
GIMP.
when we
Okay.
get to it. Now, I know some people will complain
Jerry
and be like,
sucks.
well, that takes too long.
But yeah.
Well, that's just how it is. I'm a one-man show. All right.
He's a
I
case
don't
study
have a
for
clone. I don't have a
Arrested
team of
Development.
people I hire and work with
Yes.
to do stuff for me. I'm doing it all myself.
No, you're not.
I need-
You said you have. God damn it. Less than an hour later, he's contradicting himself again. He said that he has people helping him out. So which is it?
Time to work on it. I'm already stressed out with how this week went. I want to make sure that this is going to be a good stream. I'll let you know when it's going to be. When I know, which likely, again, probably middle to late January, but not any sooner. It's not going to be this coming week at all. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I hope that makes sense.
Nope. You make it make sense.
Now, in regards to
He turned the music off.
the schedule coming.
No, he didn't.
All right.
Never
So
mind.
today we're going to try this Code Violet game, but apparently Code Violet is only 6 hours long.
Ew, his
This
ear.
Code Violet game.
Watch this ear.
But apparently Code Violet is only
What
6
is
hours
that?
long, maybe 7.
What is that?
So it's going to likely only be 2 to 3 streams tops.
Sorry, I just saw something in Kick Chat. Duncan gets no recognition, suffer.
Obviously, that means that we're not going to be playing it that long, and we're going to have to look for other
Oh
stuff
yeah, he
to
said
do.
6-7. What the
So
fuck?
right now, it's going to be Code Violet this
Yeah.
afternoon, and Street Fighter 6 returning for Friday
Demon
Night Fights
pulling
tonight.
the
I'm
reins.
excited for
Yeah.
that. Like I said, I did one test set against someone in a casual play last night. It seemed to go really well. The game controlled well. Didn't seem like there was much or any input delay.
We've
I had
heard
to do a
this.
podcast, and then we will do more Code Violet. We're acting or
Yeah.
them to investigate if survivors during a zombie outbreak going to a checkpoint, and you're in charge
Oh,
of scanning them
He's talking about
to
that
investigate
checkpoint
if
game.
they're actually healthy or if they may be infected with the zombie virus. And apparently, it's a mini game.
What?
And
A mini game?
it's gonna
What?
probably be fun. I think
A mini game? What?
some people are even like it's kind of like Papers, Please, but in
No!
full 3D. So I think that'll be
It's
a
not.
neat game to try out on Monday
it's not.
night.
It's not like
Tuesday.
It's not like Papers, Please, but
Okay.
okay.
We're gonna do Pokemon Legends ZA, and it's the
8-9.
conclusion of the game, meaning we almost have nothing left
It does
to
have
do.
it does have boobs and dicks in it. That's true. They have underwear on though, at least.
All we have to
At least
do
they did in the demo.
is catch a few of the rare Pokemon that are left. There's like legendary Pokemon left, and there's like one or two. There's a lot of side content missions, but obviously you don't need to do all of those. So it's gonna be the final stream. Finally, after 3 months, it's the last hurrah for Pokemon, and we're gonna give the game a send off on Tuesday's daytime stream.
Right.
And then Tuesday night, we're going to do some
Titties and
Arc Raiders
weenies.
drops, which actually should go really well
Mm-hmm.
because when I played Arc Raiders last, we had an absolutely great time. But then for the rest of the week, maybe there's only one stream
Yeah,
left to
he's
beat
still playing Pokemon, and he's playing the DLC right now. He needs to get it done. Instead of hobos and dogs, yeah, we got fucking titties and weenies. Iwamoto with another $1. Would you still be watching ALT if every lore stream is an hour of this bullshit? Guys, I was up for an hour finding these clips. I'm so tired, so defeated. We will see, we see you, Cerulean. No, absolutely not. If ALT started doing that, there's no fucking way I would watch, and that's a good point.
Code Violet. So if that's the case,
Yeah,
okay.
I heard
for
the
those
grind.
who don't know,
I've heard the grind for the end of Pokemon is something that he's gonna have to do.
there's actually another game
No, Grandpa would never.
that just came out, and I don't know if you guys heard about it. We had talked about it. It's actually called
Don't play this. I am playing this in about 3 hours. Don't touch Pathologic. All right?
Pathologic 3, and I don't know if you guys are interested.
He's gonna hate it. You want to know why? You play as a doctor, and you have to cure people, and there's a severe big... No, he didn't even play... He didn't even play the first 2. At least I've played 2. I haven't finished it yet, okay? But, like, there's a huge time management aspect. You you only have certain amount of time to get things done in the town. He's not gonna like it. It's hard.
In this game or not,
I'll finish it.
but as you can see,
Your bachelor,
it's
yours,
a game where
Liz.
basically there's a big like plague
Yeah.
outbreak.
Yes.
And I guess it's supposed to be an RPG where people are infected and you're
Lord.
supposed to be going around trying to treat them and cure them. Well, I guess
It's
there's like
hard.
people burning the people and
It
stuff
is
like
a
that.
hard game.
And I guess it's the third in a series, and people say that the series, there's a fan base for it. I've never played the series before.
He has no idea.
don't know
why
why
would you. Why would you play these games if you have no idea what they are? Hold on. He got really uncomfy.
I've never played this series before. I don't know why they keep showing this, but But I'd be interested in checking it out.
It does have boobs. I mean, sort of. You get to see a lot of cleavage. There's this one girl that like keeps coming up to you, and apparently she remembers like being with you. And yeah.
If this is something that you guys are interested in,
Don't play it.
all right. It just came out today, and this was one that we had talked about when we were looking at the game schedule coming up. That it may be something different or interesting to actually try.
Don't.
So,
Don't.
Are you guys interested in Pathologic 3? Is this a game that you'd like
Say
me to check out?
no.
For the record, it's not expensive at all.
Say no.
$28. But
That's not cheap, but go ahead.
actually, they're selling this a bundle with Darkwood, and I already own Darkwood, so I can get it for like $23. So, no big deal. Like, let's say I buy it and we play it once or twice,
Cleavage.
and we never
Cleavage
play
is
it
great.
again. That's fine. I don't care. This is one of the major
It's-
changes for 2026.
Look, I really, really love the second one. It's a great game. I would recommend it. It's hard though. Funny you like Pathologic, but don't take time management in Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is different.
That I want to make
Okay.
clear. I'm willing to
No.
try games.
He played Darkwood for like 20 minutes, okay?
And if they don't work, that's okay. If they work, great. But no commitment and no risk. Like, this is fine. We can play this and see if we like it or not.
Midriff.
So, what do you guys think? Pathologic, yes or no?
No.
I'm down for it. If you guys would like it,
Don't
we can
touch
check
it.
it out.
Don't.
Okay. Now, Broden has been mentioning this game. He said there's a game called Hightail coming out on the 13th. He thinks it'll be popular. Hightail,
God.
Hytale. It is apparently not on
Oh.
Steam.
I meant funny as unamusing, not funny as in sus. Got you. I got you. He'll
Where is
hate.
this
Oh, he's
game,
gonna hate
Broden?
it. It's
He
not
says
on
he thinks
Steam.
it'll be popular. It's not even on here.
It's not on Steam, you fucking loser.
Fuck, man.
I don't know. Do we
Pathologic
know anything
game.
about this Hightail game? He said it's not. Where is it then? If it's not on Steam, where do you get it?
Google it.
He said
Google.
try Googling it. All right, hold on. What the heck is it?
Sorry, I'm good.
Hightail.
Look out. What the fuck is this, bro? It's Minecraft ripoff? Oh.
The
Should get
freedom
his
of sandbox-
games off bitch.io. That's good.
Box with the momentum of an
I'm
RPG.
sorry, Tommy. It makes me mad.
It's blocky graphics similar to Minecraft. Let me show you guys. Sorry, I just realized I'm not showing you. what I'm looking at. Sorry about that. It's kind of like Minecraft graphics.
His side
For
profile
adventurers,
is very
medium players, and
unfortunate.
creators.
Yeah.
The world to explore. Choose your path. Yeah, see, it looks like Minecraft. Very similar.
Yes. We can see that. We have eyes.
I mean,
unlike
it's
super
definitely-
blind man who is dead.
Minecraft style.
Don't play the Baby in Yellow. Don't tell him that Soul at 2 a.m. Baby in Yellow is fun.
I don't know if you guys would be interested in this. Again, I'm okay with trying it. As long as it, $100, I'll try any of these kind of games. Seriously. Now, I don't know if it's not on Steam. I don't know where the
I'll try anything.
hell it is.
Super Dead Man.
It says it'll be launching in early access, but it doesn't say where.
Awful.
Pre-purchase?
Google it. Google it.
I'm just curious if it'll give us data about this.
Yes. Look.
Standard supporter
right
and
there.
curse breaker.
Did you not read up here?
Early access will begin January 13th.
How many days is that, Philip? Sorry, I haven't taken my anxiety stuff.
Gee, what do? You just install it on your PC as a normal program, huh? No launcher?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
All
cold.
right, I mean, again,
It's cold here
I'm
today.
down to try something like that. For sure.
How hard is it?
So here's what we need to do is let's figure it
To
out.
just
Today we're
Google.
doing Code Violet. We'll do it again Sunday. We got the other stuff in the rotation.
Give me a pill.
But by all means, this week will absolutely be a week where we can explore this kind of stuff. Like, I feel like this is
Explore
the
each
week
other's bodies.
where if we're going to do exploratory content, try a few different games, we
cold, I
can.
love
We can
it.
try Pathologic.
Don't.
We could try Hightail. We could try these other games
He's gonna
and see if
hate
they
it.
fit into
That game, it tells you where you need to go and stuff, but it's a hard game. He's gonna hate it. Gabapentin? Fuck no.
The
I've tried
schedule-
I've tried Gabapentin before. I don't like it.
see if you guys like them or not. This is absolutely one of the major changes that I want to make in this new year. Is it's
You
not
just
just
bash
about
it
me
shit on
playing
the
every
dev, yeah.
major release or only playing tried and true games.
Path of Logic.
It's about us trying different things. We may find hidden gems that most people don't talk about
Weed? Try that.
or know about. Or maybe we'll find one of these gems at the same time other creators are
It's a hard
testing
game,
them
it's
out.
fine.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with that. Let's do it. Next week, I think that's how we should approach the week. Let's approach it with an open attitude of, hey, maybe try a few games and see if anything's are any good, right? We go from there. In addition, remember, there's other things people want me to do as well. Let's say none of this pans out. We could always go and do a modded run of one of the Dark Souls games, because we said that this year.
Oh my God, Velvet Raven just said in chat, just play Dark Souls with mods and say the N-word. You know you want to.
Year, I want to play either Dark Souls 2 or 3 as a modded game, and that would be really fun to do. We could eventually go back and play a game like someone just said. Bono's Temple says, what about playing original Hollow Knight after Silksong? You said you would play it. Yeah. Like, why not? That's something we could do, too. We have many options of things that we can do. We are absolutely nowhere in a situation where we're just a drought for games we have nothing to do. It's the complete opposite. It's just a matter of finding the good ones that people are going to want to like to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I've said a lot. I said my piece.
Another Dark Souls.
Hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Obviously, I welcome all feedback for what I'm going through and everything.
You lie.
That's happening right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
you zoned out. Welcome back.
Thank you for listening. I want to also talk about the fake news thing going on in gaming right now.
Oh,
but
my
I want to do some shout outs.
God.
Because we just got a ton of contributions and things that came in. And I haven't done a single shout out yet today. So I want to do that first. Okay.
Dude.
So first off, there's a bunch of kicks that all came in over on Kick. So allow me to shout these out. Okay, we have
Erase, stop.
500 kicks that came in from Definitely Not French. All right, let me go ahead and get them on the leaderboard.
Okay.
He said,
okay,
hire an editor on Fiverr from outside.
Yeah, the cope sipping is crazy.
Of the vortex. Of course, if you source them from Twitter or Kick, they're going to be detractors.
Yeah.
Okay. Kaluth did 500 kicks.
That's the whole response. Okay.
Then you unban my YouTube account. It's the same username. I've sent emails
My YouTube account
about it. Please and thank you. I've been banned for 3 years. I can't just do that. I need to have your @YouTube address to unban anyone. If you email me right now with your @YouTube address, I have my email open. I'll unban you live. And then there was 500 kicks from Captain Cooks. Are you going to play a game or is this a business meeting? This is a podcast, and I play games after the podcast ends. Now, originally, I didn't plan on doing a podcast today, but I'm doing one on the fly because the events of recent, warrant one.
Email him, Pandery.
Come back later. I would say if you want to see the gameplay of Code Violet, come back probably around 1:15 to 1:30 p.m.
Yeah, guys, I can't play a game yet. I still need therapy.
time, and we'll start Code Violet.
Hey,
okay?
Mrs. George.
I'm not going to be upset that you said that. I was going to say, all right, I get it. I originally didn't plan a podcast today. So there you go. Okay? All right, now we have
smashing his nose
YouTube
like a toddler.
Side contributions. We have Sonic Swag with a $2 super chat, and he said there were trolls on YouTube. I'm aware. If you couldn't tell, I was ignoring them on purpose because I basically wanted to expose them for how unhinged and crazy they were. And then eventually I got around to shutting them down.
I'm not hitting you because I'm upset.
I don't want my end-all be-all of my streaming to be addressing trolls and wasting time on them. They're meant to be ignored. Okay. Let's see here.
I'm not upset.
And then we had the Cheesy Bear sending me $5 and then insulting me. Thanks for the $5. Once again, he just continues to send super chats and say dumb stuff I don't address. Princess Luna has gifted a membership this morning. Thank you to Princess Luna for the gifted membership. I appreciate that. Soul at 2 a.m. just did a $5 super chat.
Don't play Baby in Yellow.
And he's suggesting a game called The Baby in Yellow.
How does he not know this game?
Comedy with puzzle elements.
Truly, if you are so into games, indie games, how did you not know and were totally unaware of Baby in Yellow? It was like all anyone was talking about a couple years ago.
I like, and it's not super long either. The Baby in Yellow.
I'd like that game.
Here, you know what I'm gonna put Hightail.
Yeah, reading it to know it's a troll mission accomplished for the troll dummy. I know.
My favorite.
You don't know it? Really? Okay.
So
look,
that way I can.
I'm not gonna fault you guys though. I know that you guys are gamers. Sometimes it's not people's thing, but for Phil, who claims to love all kinds of games, all of them, indie games, AAA games, all of it, It's weird that he doesn't know what it was.
Go back to it maybe next week and take a look at it. It comes
I know,
out
the
early
90-degree
access
angle is
April 18th.
crazy.
Something to check out and see if we like it. Okay, you said the baby in yellow, right? Is that on Steam? Let's see.
It's a very indie thing. He really, yeah, that's true, Crackerjack. Andrew's a fake
The
gamer, and
Baby in
she
Yellow
knows that
came
game.
out
That's
in
true.
2023.
You guys are even more posters than I am. Even bigger posters.
Something to look at. Early access game. Can I wishlist it? No, because it's early access only.
No, Rinse Jester. It's
What I would
it's
say
supposed
is
to
maybe
be
next week,
horror.
let's take a look at that. When we get to those days when we're going to be looking for new games and stuff, thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate that. Okay.
It's this. It's like oh god. It's the Cthulhu type. Yeah, it's like an eldritch. It's like an eldritch god, the king in yellow, but the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Oh, my nose is itching all of a sudden. Ooh,
It's
right
a
out of
fun
nowhere.
game. You'll play
Okay,
Scare
thank you for
Slot?
that.
Me? I do.
Soul at 2 a.m.
Me too, Bull from Night Court.
No,
I don't want babies.
no,
No
with
babies.
the music right now. Is it playing?
It's playing on my end because I'm playing music.
Oh, it's starting a new one right now. Wow, it was like ending a song. It was like taking forever for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Invisible mute. Yeah.
So someone
Yeah.
tipped me $5, and it's actually a very nice message. Okay, hold on.
Cosmic Horror is played right the fuck out. It's a silly game. Very silly. I know.
I was wondering what's taking so long. There we go.
We've been
So
here
thanks
for
for the
like
$5
2
tip. And by the way, it's
hours.
anonymous.
Just stop pretending that you want to play games. You don't. That's the
You know what's
biggest.
going to be funny? Tonight I'm going to
That's the issue I have with it.
be playing Street Fighter 6, and if anyone contributes $5, I'm going to hear Shoryuken. I'm going to think it's in the game. So this person says, researching, planning your 2 daily streams, streaming for several hours, moderating the streams, uploading, editing that.
Dick sucker. Someone is sucking the dick.
Streaming for several hours, moderating the streams, uploading,
Oh my
editing that
God.
content, making the thumbnails, doing the social media. This is a lot of work.
Taking a fucking 30-minute break after I've sat here for an hour. So much work. Fucking
For a
loser.
single person to handle. You got to delegate some of your tasks. Contact some people you know and trust and ask for references. Well, number one,
Gawk.
contact someone
You can hear
I
the
know
wet
and
sounds
trust.
from Renton, Washington.
You may not be aware of this, but most people who are in the industry want nothing to do with someone who is harassed
Avoiding
as much
my
as I am on
wife.
the internet. Okay?
Wait, the beggar's
Are
in the
there
wrong
some
spot.
people who I talk to who are creators? Yes.
No, there's
They
not.
don't want to talk to me about professional contacts and things like that. Most people don't want to touch me with a 10-foot pole. They think if I associate with Darkside Phil, that immediately means I'm going to be doxxed, I'm going to be harassed, all of his trolls
Sitting
are going
up
to come
in bed, moving feet over edge of bed, standing up out of bed, walking to the bathroom, lift the toilet seat, see how much work I do immediately after waking up. Exactly, Plinkett.
after me. And that's not wrong. So that's the
Jerk off
problem
to
that,
sweaty
that
men.
I live with, is in order to find someone who would be willing to help, that person needs to understand that they may now be systematically harassed by a bunch
Holy
of actually
shit!
mentally ill people on the internet for literally no good reason. You say, go to Fiverr or go somewhere and pay someone. No one's going to agree to that.
See you,
They're going
Paul.
to say, wait, you're DSP.
So, you enlist someone to help you and say, sorry, but you're gonna be systematically harassed. Are you fucking kidding me?
The moment that I start editing for you, the moment that I start doing work for you, if anyone finds out I'm doing it, I'm going to get harassed.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Yeah, he wants it for free.
You see, that's the real problem here. That no
Has
one
he
in the
even tried?
industry is
No.
going to say, oh, I'll just recommend.
He had someone willing to edit for pay, Arkham Edits, but Phil refused that. Yeah, that's very true, Logan. Yep.
This editor to you who I work with because they don't want their editor to get harassed. You see?
Uh-huh.
I know that you're, oh, well, that's paranoid. No, I
Oh
wish
my
it
God,
was.
man.
It's not. There's people who
Yes,
literally
it
just,
is.
have a casual acquaintance with me who have gotten harassed because these people online are insane. It went from, at one point, let's just...
I am Joe Dub with the true statement and the $2. Darkside Phil, the forever victim. Absolutely, and that's why I don't feel sorry for him. If you took some steps to actually fix these things and maybe actually improve the streams and yourself as a person, then people might be more willing to help you, but you don't do that.
laugh at Phil being a bad gamer. To, let's say
Indentured
Phil
servant.
is not a bad gamer and doesn't deserve any of the success that he gets on the internet.
Desk Carrot, it's already installed on my computer. We're good.
Then it became, let's take his content and make these insanely long videos to make fun of how bad of a gamer he is. Then it became, let's take all of his other content, his quotes, his things, and let's actually misrepresent him to make him look like a bad person. Then it became, let's actually make him look like a bad person.
You've done that yourself.
Then it became, let's monetize videos about making him look like a bad person. And then it became a viral, sick thing.
How? Sorry, I'm going to stop yelling. Big guy with the good questions. How do they misrepresent you, Phil? We don't do anything other than take your raw clips, put them in shorter versions of your fucking long-winded ass windbag bullshit. It's all your content and your words. Everything is you.
To make Darkside Phil look like a villain for personal gain.
No.
So now what you have is an entire crazy, mentally challenged mob of people who actually think I'm some kind of a terrible person and that anything they...
That's true to Pasta Maker. And big ups Iwamoto with the $1. He really needs that drama, doesn't he? He would... How would anyone find out unless he himself leaks it? He could just have someone behind the scenes do the same bullshit that he does. We wouldn't know. Exactly. But no, he has to brag about it. Be like, oh my god, it's this guy. You know it would leak somehow. Remember when he leaked his DMs from Discord?
He can do to possibly hurt me or anyone around me is validated because they watched some bad videos about me that said I was a bad person.
Hello, Jew.
They're that crazy and unhinged. And that's not an exaggeration. That's my reality that I live with every day. That's what I tried to tune out and pay no attention to. Because in reality, if I just sit here and I stream and make my own content, it doesn't really affect me.
Yeah, so anyone with their own thoughts is a bad person. Got it. Maybe calling people mentally challenged makes you look like a bad person. No, you're a troll, Shiny Teeth.
Does affect me is when I do try to reach out and have interactions with other people. Anyone who has an interview with me, anyone who tries to work for me or with me gets affected by this toxic stuff.
The Whiterun music is getting a lot of use today. Honestly, we could do this for no personal gain. He'd still be the asshole. Absolutely, Miss George. For real.
That I don't have any control over, nor have I created.
Ah! What?
That I don't tries to work for me or with me gets affected by this toxic stuff that I don't have any control over, nor have I created.
You made all of this. You made this entire shit kingdom yourself, King. Sure, go ahead.
So I appreciate your $5 tip. I agree with you. It would be great if I could delegate. It would be great if I could find some people I could trust, but...
Yeah, the gout really fucked him up.
I've had people over the years who were editors for me who got systematically harassed and had to step down and said, I just can't do this anymore. I can't be in this vortex of toxicity
you made
because
the monster.
I have my own life and I can't have that be affected. You know, my moderators are some people who've been absolutely...
I don't know why this is fucking funny. This member message, by the way, 55 months is a fucking standard supporter. Come on. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. While he's crying. That's fucking good.
Harassed. Constantly for absolutely
Mr. Friend request
no
ridicule.
reason whatsoever.
Ridicule isn't a good person.
They do nothing but moderate chat. That's it. But they, get attacked too. Like, for what?
Yeah, big ups Darciac.
So that's what you have to understand. It's easy to say, hey, it's a simple solution. Hire an editor. Find someone you can trust. That's the most hard thing to do. Like, no exaggeration.
No. When my dad was doing audiobooks more often, my mom edited for him. Get Kat to do some of this shit. Oh, wait. She hates you. He'd solve a lot of his problems if he just left the internet. That's also true, Velvet Raven. Yeah. Get a real job.
And that's actually the hardest thing I could possibly do. But you wouldn't understand that unless you were actually in this vortex with me to see the crazy stuff that these people do.
Yeah, I don't pay people. I deserve it for free. All the money, they should pay me to work for me. He lies all the time. Respect
Okay.
the pact. Yep.
Ryudo Mastermind, how are you doing?
But
Thank you for 55 months as a member on this channel. I appreciate that very, very much.
blow me a kiss, Phil, says this Hughes pipe person.
Someone named Hughes Pipe did an Australian $2.99 super
Yeah,
chat.
I thought he wasn't in the vortex. The vortex just sort of created around him. Interesting.
Blow me a kiss, Phil. No. But thank you for the super chat. It's about $2. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right.
Always the
All right.
victim.
So
There's 20 years evidence. Isn't calling it a vortex kind of a detractor meme?
one more thing I want to talk about on the podcast.
Hey, you, I hope CT Rex today. Fuck you, Jade.
And then we'll do some Q&A.
Scammed.
All right. So, Jade, I bet we're going to see T-Rexes today.
Oh,
I bet
yeah.
we are. That's what this game is all about, actually. Okay. So, one final thing that I want to talk about here, okay?
This guy, dude, who is this guy? Sorry, I'm about to show you. Hold on. It's this Sebastian Borgalt person has said this quite a few times in Kick Chat that I love you, buddy. What the fuck?
Is
Stop.
news as of recently. Okay. Oh, you did? Kaluth just did another 500 kicks. Says he actually sent me the email. Let's see.
She might not do it, but she wouldn't be an ass about it. Right.
Oh, it's you. Yeah, because you talked shit yesterday. All right, so if I unban you and you say do it one more time, don't keep asking. Do you understand? Like,
He's such a
that's
dick.
the whole point.
That's the thing. You don't have to be such an asshole about everything. You could just be like, no, thank you. I'm sorry. That's it. You know the game. This
Wait,
game won't last an
Were
hour.
you on Kick?
Oh, yeah,
Hold
we're gonna
on,
have
maybe this is
Q&A.
a different person.
Oh my god. Closeted potato.
That was on Kick, so this is the other person. Oh, this is a different
He loves
person.
being a
Okay.
dick. He believes it's his right to be a dick because the world has so sorely mistreated him. No, it's a cult. You can't have your
All right,
own
let me
opinion.
try
Dude, I watched this cool thing. Well, not it's interesting thing on HBO. The cult behind the killer, Andrea Yates. If you're looking for a true crime that's interesting,
Okay.
I would highly recommend. It was very fascinating.
So you are also unbanned. So the two people who just emailed me to be unbanned, you're both unbanned. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. It's a lot easier to do it now. Wow. It's way easy to do this stuff. I love it.
Okay.
I certainly love the new improvements that I made where everything's easier to do. That's for sure.
Yeah, but Canadian Kirk can keep getting banned and unbanned. Yeah, the bathtub drowner. Yes, it was very, very interesting to watch.
Okay.
Ugh.
So thank you again, Kaluth, for the 500 kicks there. I appreciate the support today. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Mhm.
as you know, when I do the Level 1 podcast, I usually like to address major topics in gaming. I don't address every minor little thing that happens, that's for sure. I try to address some of the bigger stories, the major stories, or maybe the ones that appeal more to me. I do that podcast is that we don't always talk about game news. Really talk. There was nothing going on in news one day, and one of these journalists said,
No, Invisible
let's use
Mute. I know what you're talking about, though. It's different. Andrea Yates, Casey. Well, see, the thing about Andrea Yates, she was definitely in like this small cult, and it sort of makes you understand it. Yes, she should not have killed her children. It was fucked up, but it was interesting. The cult shit is interesting. You're rage quitting this. Big ups, everyone. Big ups, Ray. Thank you for hanging
common
out.
sense.
Made it-
In
you
the
made it
news
far.
is that the prices of RAM is going up because of AI. Everyone's using AI now to generate videos and slop.
Okay, wait. I have a question. Did you research this at all, or are you reading a Twitter take?
And because of that, RAM needs to be used heavily, so the cost of RAM is increased. So let's put two and two together. If RAM prices are skyrocketing, then the cost of making anything, including PCs, any kind of computers whatsoever, even in vehicles
Cost
and
of
things,
web.
but also gaming consoles, the price is going to go up. Well, the price goes up, they're not going to want to charge way too much for the next gen of consoles, so maybe they'll delay the release of the next gen of consoles. Okay, so I'll write this article that says gaming
I keep, I'm just zoning. I know, I keep zoning out too.
consoles may be delayed because of cost of RAM is up. It's literally based on nothing.
What?
There was no one in the industry who talked about this. There's no insider who talked to someone at Sony or someone at Xbox. It doesn't exist. It literally was an invented story. And because it was a slow news day.
Oh my God. Hang on. I can't. Woo. We got shiny teeth with the 5. On the Level 1 podcast, I like to cover big gaming stories, like my schedule. How can I mute my mic to burp now? And why I'm forever a victim. These are all very, very, very important stories. Very. You guys are trolls, okay?
All the outlets picked it up as if it were a real story and reported nothing.
Thank you.
They literally reported a hypothetical based on common sense that if prices are up, maybe it'll delay the development of the next console. No shit.
What?
If you have like 3 intelligence points in your fucking head.
Hey, I don't blame you guys for rage quitting. This sucks.
Have an IQ that's around human level. You could probably figure that out. That's not game news. It doesn't need to be reported. It doesn't need to be talked about.
What?
It's a complete waste of everyone's time. Why is it on the front page of every gaming news website? Why is every content creator talking about it? And why is it on every social media post?
It is game news. If it has to do with RAM in bro.
Because people are desperate. They need to get your clicks, your views, and your attention every day.
Look who's talking.
So they'll literally just talk out of their ass about shit. All right, here's the next one. This one just happened a couple days ago. All right? Grand Theft Auto 6 may not actually come out in November.
Okay.
Signs are pointing to the fact that maybe the game won't be
I'm desperate, probably.
ready and it'll still be delayed. No shit. Let me ask you a question.
What the? Stop staring at me.
When a game is going to come out within the next year, if you have seen no gameplay, if there has been no advertisement campaign, if there is no updates on the game for over a year, does it sound like the game is on track in its development cycle? If a game was about to be released in the next year, and it's one of the most...
If they're trying to not let anything leak, I think it's fine, you fucking loser.
Anticipated games of all time, don't you think said game developer would talk about the game? And give the people who are going to buy the game...
He's so mad at the world, Alex, yes.
...the game information about said game? So what would be the reason why they wouldn't be doing that? Maybe because it's not ready yet? I mean, again, it's common sense stuff. Like, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure this out. But apparently when it comes to journalism in the modern day, this is news, okay? So it starts getting reported on the internet again. Oh, GTA 6 may be delayed. Reports are that maybe it's not ready to be released. They haven't even gotten to the testing phase yet. No shit, how could they be testing it if it's not done? What would you test?
Signs are pointing.
Is it? No shit, that's what I mean. This is a big news article because it was that Jason Schreier guy, I think is his name. And don't get me wrong, Jason has done good journalism in the past. I actually particularly like this book that...
So you don't like... Wait, don't pretend you read a book. What?
Jason has done good journalism in the past. I actually particularly like this book that he wrote that turned into an audiobook. It was about the game development of certain games, including the game Destiny. It was a fascinating listen. I listened to the audiobook version of it. Every once in a while, he comes out with some good articles.
So, just because you didn't like this one, now he's bad?
This was garbage.
Okay.
This was literally, there's nothing to talk about. We have no information. So let's speculate and let's talk nonsense. There's nothing concrete here. It's just a waste.
Right. They might be waiting to, like, release the trailers for, like, E3 and stuff. You're right, Invisible Mute. Oh my god. Pat, big ups. OpenAI has secured a massive long-term supply deal for an estimated 40% of global DRAM wafer output. I don't know what this... It's a slightly big deal. So, you're saying... It's actually newsworthy? What? No.
Waste of everyone's time. And everyone picked it up as news. Okay?
No.
Now,
Thank
the biggest
you for the
one so far is this morning.
though.
Did you hear the news this morning, folks? You ready?
Okay, DRAM is used in CPUs and GPUs. I'm kind of inept, so forgive me. I know the basics, but big ups, thank you.
Did you hear this new
I
news
don't know
story?
why he's
Ladies and gentlemen,
mad.
the
Wafers are
pricing
good.
for the Steam machine has leaked. Whoa! It did? Yes. Did you know? The Steam machine pricing has leaked. Okay, there's going to be 2 versions. One version is 512 gigabytes, and one is 1 terabyte. The 512 gigabyte version is going to be $900 and change, and the 1 terabyte version is going to be $1,070.
Yeah, we expected that.
Okay?
I know. I already have a PC. I'm good. What?
Okay? There you go. That's the news. It's all over the internet right now.
Okay.
I'm serious. Go look. I swear to God. Go look on the internet. Search right now. Everyone's
Yeah, it sounds about right, but what?
reporting this information. Okay? Except, it's not real. It's not real news. It's fake. It's fabricated. This story that is now going all over the internet about the Steam machine pricing, and everyone's reacting to it saying, I think that's too expensive, or, oh, that's kind of right dead on where I thought it was going to be. It's all nonsense. Do you want to know where this information came from?
Yes.
A Czech website that is listing the Steam machine for pre-sale, that apparently this pricing is listed internally in the source code of the website.
So you just, before... When you just said this supposedly fake information, and I have no idea if what he's saying is true or not. I know nothing about this. So before you said the fake information, you should have said, I don't know if this is true, but you're kind of baiting whatever. You
So
know
it's
what?
not
I
publicly
don't
on
care.
the page, but people ripped the source
They list the prices before it goes public. That's also true.
code of the page and found this pricing embedded in the source code of the page, and they're now reporting that is the pricing of the Steam
So how is it fake?
machine. Okay? Now,
Oh, this was proven fake the same day it was found out. Okay, all right.
that's funny, but let me ask you 2 questions, okay? Number
Yeah.
1, is the Czech Republic in the United States where this console is actually being sold from?
Are we being racist right now? What the fuck? Ooh, this is weird. I've got some Czech ancestors. Yeah, it's a global thing. What?
Okay? Number 1, is the Czech Republic in the United States where this console is actually being sold from? No. So
Yeah,
even if this
Get fucked, Prague.
information were true and this were the real pricing, you have to understand that right now there's tons of tariffs going on. Pricing is different worldwide because there's lots of tariff
So
issues
bitter
going on with United States
about-
products and international products. Likely any international website that listed pricing for anything has a big inflation set to it because of these tariffs.
Is this your problem with it? You think that they're not accounting for... Okay.
All right? So even if the Czech Republic is saying we're going to sell this for $900 for the 512 gigabyte, $1,070 for the terabyte, that doesn't represent what actually will be the price in the United States or elsewhere. Okay, that's number 1. That's just one thing on surface level. But here's the best part about all of this. Ladies and gentlemen, the Steam machine is being sold by Valve, the company that makes all the video games and, well, I guess used to make video games, and they sell
They still make video games, but go ahead, King!
all these things. They're also going to be selling the Steam controller.
When are you
and all
gonna
this other stuff, right?
fuck yourself?
No, it's only sold by Valve. That's it. Only Valve is selling it. Valve is not going to be shipping Steam machines anywhere for sale. They're the only one selling it. So what does that mean about the website in the Czech Republic that says this is the pricing for the Steam
My... What point are you actually making?
machine? It means they made it up because they're not going to sell it.
What?
Maybe they're speculating
What?
as a reseller. Maybe they're thinking they're going to buy some from Valve and then they're going to resell it at a scalped price. But they're not going to sell it direct because Valve is
No,
the only
Chester.
company on earth that will sell the Steam machine. No one else
What the fuck? It ships globally. What are you talking about?
has the rights to sell it. They're not shipping
That's not true. Best Buy and Walmart will carry them. Interesting. Felt it, Phil. Thank you, Logan.
it to Target or Walmart or Best Buy or any retailer. No one will have it. Only Valve. So it doesn't matter what anyone lists on a website. It's all bullshit. The pricing will never apply because it has to be lies.
Are you okay, bro?
They don't know what the price is because only Valve is selling it. So why is it a news story this morning that this is the leaked pricing of the Steam machine, and why is everyone reacting to it?
Because it might be true. You're such a loser.
So do you understand why, when you hear all these trends and when you see all this stuff going on, okay, that this is why I don't report on it.
Right.
This is why I don't
Show the source. Come on. What are you...
talk about this. It's literally all crap. 100%. It's garbage.
Then why are you talking about it now?
It's all made up. They fabricate the story.
But
They
this is
emphasize
fun,
it like it's
yeah.
fact. And then it passes along the grapevine. Right? I heard it through the
You are contributing to that right now.
grapevine. And everyone starts misreporting the information as if it's real and confirmed. And the next thing you know, you got big content creators reacting to the stories as if they're real. You got journalists reporting it saying, oh, yeah, this is actually happening. It's all bullshit. So that's why you never hear me talking about
This
these stories.
is
And people bring it up every
crazy.
day. Phil, why aren't you going to talk about this? Didn't you hear about this? No, because it's fake. It never was real. Now, rest assured,
If you're on the Best Buy mailing list, you got the email saying Steam Machine will be available for pre-order. Interesting. We've covered Pity Me. Now we're saying some wild shit to get clipped. God tier content creation strats right here. That's right, Velvet Raven. Anything to stay relevant. Anything.
there's plenty of game news that I'm
He
sure
might jerk off on stream again.
goes down that I'm not aware of and that I miss.
It's all
And I
fake,
appreciate
bro.
those who try to bring stuff
The government's not even real, bro.
my attention. But in reality, this internet journalism is all a sham to begin with.
Yeah,
These are
yeah.
people who are trying to engagement bait you. They want your view,
Shit.
they want your click, and they want you to repost their article
Apparently, 30 minutes in the future, he's still not playing a game.
so that they get attention on their content. Why does that work? Well, because if, for example, if they're on a website like X, more engagements means they actually get
That's
paid
right,
for it.
Turtles.
I'm serious.
Turtles Gaming.
If it's
That's
someone who's
right.
trying to get over in the industry, they could say, hey, look, my article got so many shares and retweets. Hire me. Hire me as a freelance journalist for your site. And then it could result in money for them. It could result
What?
in them actually getting free product.
What? Are you really think that's what's happening? Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is funny. Snow Cooper said, but you cover speculation too, Phil. Remember when the Rockstar firings were going on, you were also going with the narrative that it was because they were unionized, or sorry, unionizing, unionizing. That was speculation. Yeah, that's true. Iwamoto with the $1. Thank you. Remember when he had sleepless nights because Comcast would be working on his internet based on one story from another state. He's such an extreme hypocrite and aggressively regarded. The cocktail in Linda's womb could make Gigi Allen uncomfortable.
Products. Because
Unionized,
you may not
yeah.
be aware,
Thanks.
but these
Thank you,
so-called
Iwamoto.
games journalists, a lot of the time, get sent stuff for free. Here, try this controller, try this game, try this console. And now they have something else that they can post about and continue the cycle. So they don't care if what they're reporting is a fact or not. They don't care if it's a real story or not. What they care about is, did they get your attention?
My brain is full of brine.
And did you give it to them? If you gave it to them, they've won. The moment that you engaged with that content, that you read the article, you clicked on it, you shared it, you talked about it, you gave them what they were looking for.
Yeah,
you
he's mad at people
continued
for
the
making
endless
money.
cycle of reporting slop as fact.
You are contributing to it now. Whether you believe it or not, you're still contributing to people hearing it. And it's up to them whether they believe it or not. You choose not to believe it, but your chat's full of dents. They might believe it. So you are contributing.
For engagement baiting. So it's pretty sad because it's happening
That's
more and
you!
more and more. And people don't realize it. They just think, oh no, it's real. This is what's going on. And you know what the sad part is? In regards to human beliefs and human thought process. You know what they say? First impressions are everything. I'll give you an example about this, okay?
So my first impression, if this was my first impression of this stream, I'd get the fuck out. Who's this guy? Why is his face so shiny? What's wrong with his hair? Why is his head so flat? What's wrong with his eyes? What's wrong with his beard? Why is he so ugly? Oh my god, he's annoying.
Remember when the Xbox One was going to launch and we had Don Matrick as the figurehead of Microsoft, and he comes out
Human
and he says,
belief.
if you want a
Why
console
are his
where
shoulders
you don't
so
need an internet
small?
connection, where you can share your games with your friends and all this,
Did
get
he?
the Xbox 360.
Did he have a stroke?
That's the Xbox One is not for you. You remember when he said that?
What?
You remember how bad of an impression that left on a lot of people? What ended up happening was people heard that and never knew that Microsoft backpedaled on all of that. That eventually, when the Xbox One launched, it had used games available. You didn't need an internet connection to use it. No one knew
Yeah,
that.
he jerked off on stream. What is that impression? A sicko.
I was literally waiting in line to buy Grand Theft Auto 6.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me, Grand Theft Auto 5. So we're talking 12 years ago. And as I'm waiting in line to buy Grand Theft Auto 5, there's other people in line talking about the Xbox One. They're like, are you going to get an Xbox One? No, I'm not getting that piece of garbage. I'm getting the PlayStation 4. That's where it's at, man. Well, why aren't you going to get the Xbox One? I thought you have an Xbox 360. Didn't you hear? Can't use used games. You need an internet connection. I don't want any of that crap. I just want a good old console, so I'm getting my PS4. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, that was information from like 6-7 months ago. It's all, the whole story's changed, but they don't know that.
So,
all they heard was
big guy saying that never happened. I actually don't know much about this, but I'm assuming he's wrong because he's wrong about everything. Oh shit, Splody Jesus dropped a key for vampire survivors in chat. Go get it. Go get it.
the initial
Big up
story.
Splody
They
Jesus.
just believed it 100%. They never followed up. They never knew the updates that Microsoft changed all of that. And they had made a purchasing decision solely on that initial impression of outdated information.
It's very kind of you.
And that was 12 years ago. I can tell you, folks, people haven't gotten any smarter in the last decade. They've gotten a lot dumber.
I'm looking at one. Big up Aussie Turtles with the 2. First impression, see guys pull on stream.
Okay? So what's happened now
Yes.
is people will listen to these stories on the internet, believe them at face value without ever researching them,
I know
and
we
just
got
think it's
kind
fact.
people in chat.
So right now, there's people who will believe the Steam
I don't
machine
know,
will be around
Koraz.
$1,000, and they will never listen to any other information from anyone telling them what the real pricing is when it's announced. In their minds, they will always believe Steam machine is $1,000.
What? No? What?
You know, and that's just
What
how
are-
humans are now. They're
What are you talking about?
They're very ignorant. They don't seek out information or truth. They just believe everything on the
Where did you? No, you saw one thing about it and decided to, okay.
internet, and that's it. So that's why I don't talk about this nonsense. That's why when
You
come
are
to the Low End
talking
Podcast,
about it
you just don't hear me covering
now.
bullshit. We're talking about every little rumor or story. It's not even a story. It really isn't a story. It's like a whisper in your ear. Hey, did you hear what Josie said about Mike today? Yeah, Josie says that Mike's feet stink. Whoa, wow.
Hang on.
Story. It's not even a story. It really isn't a story. It's like a whisper in your ear. Hey, did you hear what Josie said about Mike today? Yeah, Josie says that Mike's feet stink. Whoa, wow. Well, I'm not 5 years old, so I don't give a fuck. If a company comes out and says, here's the pricing
IMAX level projection. Yes, sir.
officially, if Rock
Steam Deck is $650. I bet they have a high-end Steam machine that's close to 1,000. I see, that makes sense. Yeah. Pat Noticer with the 2. Injured raised the super chat cost of $100. No, I wouldn't do that.
Star comes out and says, we're
No.
delaying the game. Okay? If any of this concrete
No.
stuff happens, then I care. I just don't give a shit about any of this nonsense, this rumor-mongering bullshit, and you're never going to hear me talking about it on DSP Gaming because that's a waste of everybody's time. We have better things to do.
It was 100.
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, what? Hang on. It was a $100 super. Oh, thanks for the
Can I get a
$100,
Steam
Pat.
machine?
Thank you.
Probably not. I'm interested in the Steam controller. You know, as much as I love my
You're
Razer
talking about it
Wolverine
now. Oh
8K Pro,
my God! It's like saying, I love my SteelSeries Arctis 7, whatever the fuck. You don't need to say it every goddamn time.
my Razer Wolverine 8K Pro controller. I think it's probably one of, if not the best
This is
controller I've
so
ever used.
gay. So
Okay.
gay.
I'm-
Why don't you fucking marry it, stupid?
Interested in the Steam controller because it's basically this controller, but also with a touchpad that
I love my
doubles as a mouse.
Wolverine.
And if that's the case, and you can play games
Whoa, buddy.
We all love Wolverine.
that usually are better with mouse and keyboard, you know what I'm saying, with the touchpads, I think that's kind of unique. Imagine instead of thumbsticks, you're using the touchpad to move around and aim, playing an FPS and stuff. It's kind of interesting premise.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely interested in the Steam controller. I don't think I'm going to be dropping, arguably, anywhere from $700 to $1,000 for a Steam machine. What would I do with it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't really have a practical use for it. I'm all for dropping money on stuff that I'm going to use, and it could improve the setup or my performance in a game or whatever. But that, I just don't know what I would do with it. You know what I mean? Like, we could do tech tests with it and stuff, but I'm not going to play games on there when I have a gaming PC that's dedicated to it. You know what I'm saying? So, I just don't see the point. Okay.
Fucking loser.
Okay, folks, so here's the deal. I just talked a ton.
Yeah, I finally got a Wolverine doll, dude.
I got what I had to say off
Oh, no, he's gonna get one. He wants to spend money. Why not get it for Cat?
of my chest. I hope that you guys appreciate the fact that I took the time to talk to you this morning about it.
Nope.
And I hope that you get something out of it. I hope that you'll give me feedback.
What would I
I hope
get?
you understand where I'm
my
coming
God,
from
keep
with my frustration,
going.
with the amount of time and effort and work that I'm putting into everything. And the fact that this week it just didn't translate into success. I'm sorry.
We actually have 25 minutes left. I really have to use the restroom. I will be right back.
That it didn't. Because
Okay?
I feel like if it didn't translate into success, that means I
BRB.
failed. All right? And I hope that you don't feel that way, but maybe you do. I want to entertain you guys. I want to put out good content for you that you want to be here for and to engage and support. And the fact that we did a year-end series yesterday and it did worse than a regular gameplay stream, like what on earth? The fact that I put all the time, effort, and hardware upgrades into Call of Duty and people didn't really care. Yeah, it's disappointing. It's disheartening, and I want to know what to do about that. I would love your feedback, and I'd like to take some of it right now as I open up the chats to Q&A. Please tag me in either chat and let me know what's going on, and we'll go from there. Let's go. Let's hear your thoughts right now. You get it? Says they just cannot show up for late streams. Well, it is what it is, and I understand that. Not everyone can show up for every stream. And actually, there have been a few people who have said to me, you know, when you're doing stuff on late streams, it's way too late because I live in Europe or whatever, and I just can't show up. I understand. All right? That is why I do stuff on demand, and I hope that you do watch the stuff on demand after the fact if you don't see it live. Okay? And thank you for sharing. I get that. Okay. Jade, tonight I'm definitely using Lily. I'm not using Zangief because I'm out of the loop on him. Like I said, it's probably going to be like Lily, Honda, maybe some Dalzim, and probably some Blanca. If we even have time for all four characters, we'll see. Okay?
Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome.
Godless Gamer, see here, I
Empty chair,
understand where
the
Godless
empty
Gamer is
bed.
coming from. Here's what Godless Gamer just said. We got to understand
What?
that when you did the year-end series yesterday, it was more like a presentation. It was more like you were doing a countdown. That's, you know, way harder to interact with than, say, gameplay.
I
If
missed
you're
the best part. What do you mean? I heard all of it.
doing gameplay, we can talk with
I
you
did. I washed my hands. Shut up.
during the gameplay, react to the gameplay. When you were doing the year-end series, it felt like you were doing an on-demand video. No, I even said that as much during the video. I said, I guess people didn't understand that I kind of wanted to turn it into an interactive thing.
I I don't know. I pee really fast. I don't like being in bathrooms. They freak me out.
Where basically, if you had feedback on my entry or what I was saying at a certain point of the countdown, that you would react to it
I'm
and
a
talk with me in
pants
chat.
pisser.
Because there were a few people, but
I
only very
peed on
few
the
who did that.
floor.
Most people just sat there and watched and like were watching as if it were an on-demand video. In which case, if that is the case,
I pee standing up like a
if
dog.
that is the case, I could do the year-end series just as on-demand videos.
I got the
But that means that
dog
I have
in
to
me.
take streams away to work on them, you see? And that's kind of the trick is people say that they want all the streams, but then they also want year-end series. Well, I can't. You
You
know
have
what
a
I'm
litter
saying? Like,
box.
someone's got to give. I'm only one guy, and I'm literally doing it all. Right?
Lie. He
Someone
wanted
did
to do an interactive stream. Why did he just go from entry to entry without stopping and asking his chat for their opinions? Good point.
222 tip talking about jobbles again. Thanks a lot for $2. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I'm gonna Google this.
Okay, let's see.
Is urine sterile?
Realistically, when do I think GTA 6
No. Google says no. Uh-oh. Good thing I washed my hands.
will release? When it's ready. When it's ready. The problem is people are wanting it like right away, and Rockstar took so long to start actually developing it. That's what's taking
Right,
so long.
Coraz.
The problem is
That's
not the
AI.
game. The problem is people put so much money into GTA Online that Rockstar didn't care about GTA 6. Why would they even look to make it when GTA Online was making them so much money? In fact,
Invisible mutes a doctor. Doctor says no. I believe it. Golden shower time stream.
isn't it a true statement that it wasn't until like maybe like 2 years
Stem
ago, so we're
cells.
talking 2023?
Oh, it's good for your skin health if you splash it on your face. Okay, great. You can't spread viruses with urine. This is true.
10 years after its inception, that GTA Online's profitability finally took a dip, and that's when they finally said, okay, full development of GTA 6. In this industry, all right, it is direct cause and effect.
Sorry.
If you reward a certain kind of behavior, that behavior
Let's
will
not
be
drink our own
replicated
water.
en masse and basically exponentially grow among gaming developers and the industry.
Uh-huh.
All right? So that's what happened is right now people are all like, we want GTA 6. Where is it? Well, they've only just begun. And that's because you kept playing GTA Online and putting so much money into it, they didn't care about this game. So now that they
What?
finally care, they're now trying to push development. But did you think it was going to come out like overnight? No, they have to make this game.
That's scary. Sorry. A lot of old folks believe peeing on their feet in the shower because it's cleansing. My grandma taught me that.
Game now. So do I realistically think it'll come out in November? Let me put it this way.
I'm not peeing on
Can
anyone.
it
Shut up.
go to November? Like, could it actually come out in November? Yes. But I feel like if it comes out in November,
Yeah,
it will
we've
be
heard
mass.
this rant so many times, dude. It's fucking crazy. If GTA 5 Online was the most profitable game ever, I think that means people liked it. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Actively rushed,
I think
crunched,
wait.
and pushed out. It may still be good. I'm not saying that means that the game will be bad or anything. I'm just saying that's how it's going to come out in November.
Jellyfish.
So if they really wanted to be part of that fiscal year or whatever, right? They could push out. I believe
No.
the fiscal year.
No, dude, we're finding out so many lies about pee today. No, peeing on a jellyfish sting does not help and can actually make it worse by causing more venom to be released, as the water in urine can trigger unfired stinging cells. Medical experts advise rinsing it with salt water, not fresh water, to deactivate cells. We're learning so much.
For Rockstar ends in March. So in reality, what they could do is actually have it go out as late as March. And they might do that. Maybe they'll delay it to like January, February. This game, GTA 6, it doesn't matter.
AI is always right.
Whenever it releases, it will be a bestseller. It will be a humongous game. So they can actually release it whenever they want. It's not a big deal. They don't need
That's
holiday
true,
sales
Cypher,
push or
yeah.
anything like that. It'll still be a massive, massive hit. But do I think it'll come out in November?
Common sense.
I would like it to come out in November.
All right,
but I don't know if it
fluctuating
will.
my asthma.
The thing is, we have no information to go off of because they're not giving it. Again, unlike the false reporting and nonsense going on in games media, we don't
Yeah, instead of debunked, it's p-bunked.
actually have any information at all. We have zero concrete information
History
about this game
cold.
because they're not giving any. So no one can really speak to this topic. No one knows anything, right? Another $2 tip. How will you react the day Half-Life 3 is released? I won't because Half-Life 3 is never coming out. They're not making that. Val, I really do feel Valve is pretty much done as a developer.
What? Wait, shiny teeth with the 5. Chat, don't moisturize with urine. Urea in urine can also be found in common moisturizer. Was that fucking true? Hold on. What? Hold
Maybe
on.
I'm wrong and it'll shock the world,
I'm
but what
gonna Google.
incentive does Valve ever have to make more games? Like, think about it. Really think about it. If they're making so much money hand over fist with Steam, if they've now delved into the hardware department and they're looking to maybe become
Wait.
someone who develops controllers,
Urea isn't the same as urine, but urea is the main nitrogenous waste product in urine. Okay.
and the Steam machine, why would they care to make games? They're already so far removed from making games, right? I mean, what was the last game? Wasn't it Half-Life Alyx?
Face lotion.
And outside of that, it's been what, Portal 2? What was the last game they made? I don't even know. So I don't know why they would even have incentive to go back and make games at this
Deadlock.
point when they're already making so much money. And again, it's like I said, in the gaming industry, when behavior is rewarded, that behavior will be
It's
replicated.
in fake
When
blood.
Valve made Steam and all these games started getting listed on Steam, everyone bought their games on Steam, and therefore they started making massive money. Guess what? That's what they're going to work on.
They
They're going to say,
shower
no,
in
we can move
cow
on, but
pee?
man, we're still making a lot
Ew.
of money on Steam. Let's just focus on that. And that's what's going to happen.
Don't shower in cow pee.
So I received a $2 tip. Someone says, I'm a Street Fighter 6 supporter. I'm excited for tonight. I actually do IT for a living. I don't get why you have problems with Windows Update.
I'm gonna be looking for urea in moisturizers now. Wait, hold on. I've got a bottle. Hold
You
on.
go into that in more detail. I'm not trolling. I just don't understand the issues. The thing is, I don't know how I could actually explain it because I'm not the cause of the problem when I do a Windows Update. So, for example, all right, here's what happened when I first got this whole setup, okay? So this was last December. So not December of last year, but the year before, started in December 2024, okay? So I buy a new streaming and capture PC. Okay, it shows up. I hook it all up. Everything's good. I got all these webcams going. So I got this webcam over here. That's doing face cam for me, or like
I don't see it in this, so I think we're good.
a shot of wide shot. I got this shot here. That's for podcasting. The cameras have AI. They move around. They follow me around the room. Really neat, right? Good technology. Everything's working good. I have their app that I can open. And I can actually maneuver the cameras around. I can change all the focus. Everything's good. Okay. I do a Windows Update.
No,
Okay,
it's
back.
dude. It's on a fucking. Shut up.
This camera over here will not turn on.
Shut up.
It turns on and it turns
VLX.
off. The hell? So come to find out, the Windows Update bricked this camera. Okay, whatever Windows changed, whatever Microsoft did, it bricked this camera. So I had to roll back the update, and for like 2 months, I was running on the older version of Windows. Eventually, this camera, I guess, either patched or whatever, and it started working again. But ever since then, I have ongoing issues that when I do a Windows Update, something doesn't work. And I have to either figure out a fix for it or just, accept the fact that it's not going to work. Like, again, I did a Windows Update, this camera wasn't working. I had to do a firmware update.
I'm Jurgens it. Rinse Jester with $1 said this is just filibustering because he knows sexy asses come next. GTA 6 began preliminary work in 2014, early development in 2018, but principal production kicked off in earnest in 2020, according to Rockstar. It isn't just starting now, making shit up. Absolutely, and that's what he does best because he doesn't actually... And you could theorize that it's because he knows that sexy asses are next, but I think he just doesn't want to play games.
I had to do a software update.
Oh,
it started
God,
again,
Mr.
but it keeps prompting
Fantastic,
and telling me that it's
no.
outdated. I need to update it again, but I just updated it, so it doesn't need an update. It's just screwed up.
Urea is a biological compound. The name is sus, but it's not bad for you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Invisible Mute. Thank you.
So I'm just ignoring the update prompt and saying I'm just going to use the camera.
Derived from
Again, this has nothing to do with me. This is the technology itself. This is Windows. This is the company that makes the camera. They're the ones that don't have their stuff jive, and then I'm the end user who has to deal with all this crap. All I want to do is have the camera work. That's it. And the thing is, I'm not even looking for the new features. Like when I updated this camera, they're like, all new features added. I don't even know what they are. I don't really care. I mean, maybe they're neat. I don't know, but I don't really care about them. I just want this camera to work. That's it. That's all I'm interested in. Just so I can do my podcast. And in fact, I think it looks pretty good today, right? Maybe the visual quality was improved with the update I did. I don't know. Looks pretty crisp to me.
Thank you for
that's all I care about. I'm not here to go crazy. And, I'm only using it at 1080p. I can do 4K, but the 4K only lets you do 30 frames. So I'll do 1080p then. But there you go. I don't know what's causing the problem. So I don't do it. I received a 420 tip from the Felted Troll. All right, hold on. Thank you so much for the tip. Is that a big tip? No, we got a $5 tip. You should have unique animations for a 6-7 tip for the 6-7 meme. Like a $67 tip. I don't think I'm going to get many $67 tips just because I have a meme of it. That's kind of like the 420 tip animation or the 666 tip animations that I have. Those are relatively smaller amounts. Way more of a chance that I would get
You need
tips
to do $6.07, but okay.
that denomination for the special animation rather than a giant $67 contribution. And even then, when I
Right,
think about it,
VLX.
I don't really get those contributions that often either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't. It's very rare that I even get those. Like 666, I almost never get a 666 tip. It's like such a crazy rarity that would happen. So, well, now what about 670? What exactly is the meme? Is there a funny clip or something that is with that meme? Does anyone know? Is there like an actual video clip of someone saying it in a certain way or whatever that's funny? Maybe I could make one. Maybe I could use it, but I would need to find the clip.
Okay.
Doesn't it just mean that basically something is like mid or not that
Well,
interesting?
even passively listening. Has he been talking about anything? No!
Isn't that what the meme means?
Don't tell him.
Nicholas says the meme is that it means nothing. I thought the meme is basically just that it's kind of mid, it's not a big deal. I thought that's what the meme was.
What?
It's in a rap song and it means nothing. It's a LaMelo Ball reference. Who the fuck is LaMelo Ball? Who is LaMelo Ball? What? Am I supposed to know who that is? No, I don't care. You know what? Don't answer the question. I'd rather never know who LaMelo Ball is. I don't need to waste a brain cell absorbing that information. Really. I'd rather not.
Eberthan, 672 left a while ago. He was done.
No, and never have to learn the information. There we go.
If you
Thank
Google 6-7 meaning, the screen wiggles. You're fucking trolling me. You're fucking with me. I'd rather stay ignorant. He's a wingspan.
He's one of the Ball brothers.
From what I know, the limited amount of information I know, Skrilla, do it. Oh, fine. What did I have to Google? 6-7. All right, I'll fucking do it. 672 was always a Wings fan.
Well, thanks.
All right, I'll
Very
do
descriptive.
it.
He's one of the Ball brothers. Okay.
Okay, 6-7 meaning.
Kids say it annoys the hell out of adults. It does. Oh, okay.
Fucking with me. Hang on. This shouldn't have made me laugh so hard, but it did. Watch this. What the fuck? It does. Bro.
It's a brain rot meme. Anyone who says 6'7" is a 12 years old or younger. Oh. A pro basketball player? Is he really?
Viral internet slang term and meme primarily popular with Generation Alpha and younger Gen Z that was intentionally nonsensical. So that's why I don't get it. That was actually funny, dude.
Anything about this?
That was good.
I don't know anything about this at all.
I want to do it again. Do it one more time.
Man. All right.
Dude.
This is all
shit,
brain
my
rot crap,
cat.
right? Like,
Hold on.
I know nothing of it. I don't care.
Kitty.
It really is like brain rot crap. Well, this music is like too relaxing.
Come here.
This music is way too relaxing. I want to put it back on something else. Let's try this.
Come on. You're okay.
Yeah, man. Now we go back to the 420 tip, man. Yeah, man. Cultural appropriation, man. Here we go, man.
Sorry, my cat wanted out.
Very nice. I should have played this when the 420 tip came in. In fact, you know,
My cat likes to sleep on a blanket in my closet, and he wanted out. Hold on. I missed this.
yeah, man. Now we go back to the 420 tip, man. Yeah, man. Now we go back to the 420 tip, man. Yeah, man. Cultural appropriation, man. Here we go, man. Very nice. I should have played this when the 420 tip came in.
Don't lock my cat in the closet. Shut up. Now you know how people felt when we what we said when we were 15 years. Yeah, 15 years ago. No, I know it's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, that was good. So, cultural appropriation. Yeah, funny.
In fact, you know what? Just for fun, I'm gonna play the 420 animation. There we go.
Really though, injured Lynn Reed. Fuck off. The self-awareness or the lack of is truly incredible.
Very nice. Okay. Jesse and the Juggernaut just did a $5 super chat and says, "Long live the king. Howdy, DSP." How you doing, Jesse? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the contribution. I appreciate that. Okay. All right, folks. So last chance.
It's like the gin is
Is there
starting to
anything
hit.
you guys would like to chat
Dude,
about?
he's in a much better mood than he was. About book clubs. He's in a much better mood now. Something's hitting.
Tag me in the chat, and then we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna go on my break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna try this code Violet and see if it's any good, because I have no clue if this game is good or not.
Okay. The Dunce
I've never been
Valley.
to Jamaica. No, I have not.
How much money is he at? Wasn't even paying attention.
Will Minecraft ever return? Maybe.
Oh, you guys
I'm
can't
not
hear
going
the
to-
music.
to,
The music is really bad, so I'm glad I filtered it out. Phil's thing with 420 is probably the most blatant instance of cultural appropriation I've ever seen. He's not Jamaican. He hates weed, but he'll use that to get money from dents. It's interesting, right? Super chill.
Say no, but at the same time, I mean, we just returned to it. It lasted a
Money
couple of months and we got
buckets.
bored of it. So I don't know, realistically, you know, if we were to bring it back, how long it would really last. I feel like we've done so much in Minecraft, including now mods and stuff, that I just don't know what else
Look
we
at
would
that
do with it,
chair!
you know?
Oh, he's at 59.
Nope, I don't know anything about a game called Dusk Fade. Never heard of it.
I can't look when he's shaking his chair. Oh, I feel such rage. I feel so much rage right now.
Have I thought about doing
Is he
viewer-voted
done?
special
Shit.
runs in Arc Raiders? Like, for example, grenades only or no heals? No, but I could as long as it's not... Report. What I mean?
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
The chair's swaying more than the yellow.
Someone took me $2 and said something disgusting.
Bitch.
Thanks for the $2.
Wait for the $2. I will show you. There was something fun that we did get out of this stream. Hang on. This was pretty fucking funny. Oh, where is it? There it is. Wait. Let me turn off the filters just in case. We did get this out of the stream. Okay, this was good. We can go mad, remember, chill. That is...
Shady says there's lots of stuff we could still do in Minecraft, like build a giant Jasper kitty. We already built a giant cat statue years ago in my old run. That's already been there, done that. That's what I mean. Like, in the original run from years ago, we did a ridiculous amount of stuff. We had multiple places I lived. We had multiple giant houses. We had other people living there. We had the villagers who we all had doing different jobs, right? We had teleportation through the nether going across the world. We had giant statues. We had huge structures. Like, we had a giant structure that was like a big waterfall thing. I forgot what it was even for. Like, we had everything. We literally had everything. We did it all. So, that's what I mean. Like, I don't see the point of it. Never heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to use... The intention tonight...
You're still thinking about that ALR back fan? Oh my god, dude. That shit was
is to use the
crazy.
characters that I've liked or enjoyed the most in Street Fighter 6, which to me would be Lily, Honda, Dalsim, and Blanca. Now, I know I've played with other characters, right? I've definitely used Zangief. I've definitely used Bison.
Oh
I've
my
had share of Newt
god!
Mask and-
Who asked?
Would I be willing to do a retro stream of Half-Life or Portal? Yes. They have free family DLCs and content. Yeah, I would do those for sure. Roden says definitely look up Hightail off stream then for next week because it has that Minecraft vibe for sure. Okay. Any chance of getting a new driving game? Yeah, if there is one. Like, we're looking into that, right? Like, obviously, we want information on Forza Horizon 6. I think that's right around the corner. Obviously, I would like another, like that. What's that, Road?
Yeah, Big Matty G. That's why he got really, really sad after playing Street Fighter 6 by himself last night. And then posted that tweet. He was so drunk, so sad.
Kings that we saw the trailer for last year. I would be interested in whatever the heck that ends up being. Yeah. The only thing I don't want to do, because people keep suggesting it, I don't think I want to do Euro Truck Sim. Because it's basically American Truck Sim in Europe. Like, I don't want to do the same game again. We already did it. I'd rather do something different. High Guard is a game of the Game Awards by the Titanfall devs. Oh, I've never even heard of it. Oh, wait, the game that everyone says is going to flop? Oh, yeah. That's right. That's the game you're talking about. The game everyone is claiming is going to be horrible and flop miserably. Thanks for another $2 tip. I'm literally not reading out any of the tips because they're just nonsense. But, hey, you're contributing, so thanks for $2. Great.
Is Amberlynn still pretending she's bi? No. She's actually back with Emily. Weird, right?
Wait, that should have been 63. Okay. What about the Yakuza game? If you're talking about Yakuza Kiwami 3, probably not. I don't think so. If we're already having so many problems with RPGs, I don't think that Kiwami 3 is going to do well. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see what happens when it comes out. But I just don't think it's going to work. I feel like I'll buy it, I'll play it twice, and people will be so bored with it. But I don't know.
Yeah, she is back fat with Emily. Yeah, she announced it like 2 days ago, officially. She said they were in like a situation type deal, but now they are officially back together again. So big ups for great decisions.
Again, if people wouldn't...
Yes, the ex that threatened a lawsuit. Yes, the one that Amberlynn called abusive. That's fun. I think he meant bipedal and barely...
even continue to show up for my second attempt to play Expedition 33, which was the game of the year. I don't see how people are going to come for metaphor.
Love is magical, isn't
it? And that's sad, because I loved the metaphor. Like I said, when I played the beta or whatever, I think it was the demo. I absolutely loved it, but...
Oh my God, dude. Seriously.
I would be all for playing the Dragon Quest VII Remake. I love
And this.
One turn of Street...
Sorry,
everything we talked about. Hopefully next week will be a great...
Sorry.
Thank you for hanging out and listening. It's time to end it, but we're going to do another show on Sunday morning. Don't worry.
I'll be there.
There will be another Level 1 podcast soon.
Don't worry, guys.
For the Level 1 podcast, I just want to say thank you guys so very much for watching. I know it was an impromptu show today. I'd love to get your feedback on everything we talked about. Hopefully next week will be a great week of variety and fun.
Not Dark Side Phil. I want to see if Bro Side Phil's still going.
You know, different kinds of games and tossing them into the schedule as appropriate.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be good.
He is.
Thank you guys so much. I certainly hope you're going to stick around today to check out Code Vein and, of course, the return of Street Fighter 6 for Friday Night Fights. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Shut up! Ooh. I want to see how long he pees for.
I want to actually finish the game, but what, you know, you have to see what happens. All right. Oh, let me get the lights off.
Oh my God,
we recorded the stream early. That obviously helps a lot. Now, please, I'm going to head into the real game now. Please stick around, engage, and support the stream for Code Violet. Okay.
My mom is streaming right now.
Okay.
Let's check in on the Destinannies.
Please enjoy these highlight clips.
Yeah.
And I'll be back shortly. For some reason,
all right. So he leaves at so 1:29. Oh, great fucking setup, King. Goddamn. Let's check in on the Destinannies. See what these adorable ladies are doing.
Oh, hello. Big Brig.
Oh, they're so cute. I heard my mom shouting from the living room. Oh, she's playing Destiny. I love how this podcast ending clip stream is just shots of him at the same angle.
We've got abilities. We forgot about. Hi, Bad Wolf. Morning.
They're so cute, dude.
To you.
That's my mom and my aunt. My mom does stream. Yes, with her sister. Here, I'll please, if you do. She does. She plays Destiny. She plays a lot of stuff. My mom's actually playing Control right now. If you are interested, they're very, very sweet ladies. Very sweet. Probably the sweetest in the world. If you're interested and you like stuff like that, then go ahead. Go ahead. Just don't be mean to them. They don't deserve it. All right, let's see when he gets back. They deserve only kind. Jesus. All right, no, he was only gone for like 11 minutes, so I guess that's better. I don't know. No piss discussions over there, boys. They're super kind. Aw, movie sign. I see you over there.
I need to know today if we have issues with desync.
That's where you get your shit-tasting games from.
What do I mean by that? I mean
rude.
that I've had issues playing PlayStation 5 where the audio has desynced in my capture setup. Okay?
Right, SpongeBob. Don't troll her. She's so sweet. She won't get it.
So I need to know if that happens.
My mom,
Okay.
you think that the lights are on, but no one's home up here. My mom is a little bit worse.
Okay.
But she's so sweet. She's wonderful.
Let me go ahead and
And go troll
monitor
ALT,
everything over here.
not my mom. It's generational, yeah. You hate Destiny? It's fine. You don't have to. You
Looks
definitely
like my
don't have
capture
to go
device
watch.
malfunction. That's
Mom
great.
Tua. Cobain, I see you too. And Tommy.
Restart it here.
You guys are kind. Yeah, it's still
Like, for
fucking-
example,
all right.
take a look at...
Wait. Sorry. We're watching the beginning of this. Oh.
like Saints Row vibes.
She could pull massive vapor. Yep, mom does that.
You know what I
She's-
mean? Like, we're
she's
so
a
used to
badass.
that color being associated with that franchise from like a decade ago. That's the game I associate definitely with Saints Row, with the color purple. So she was at prom, but then she got sucked into a dimensional gate, and now she's here.
All right, Cobain. Do not troll mom, Dritter. There will be consequences. That's right. Yeah, my mom is really
she used some
loving Control. Control's great.
What the hell?
It's like shovelware trash. It looks weird.
Dad?
Oh,
What are you doing here?
Where am I?
Well, I saw you were going to neck with that boy, so I sucked you into another dimension.
Bro, it's the beginning. Like, even if it is a trash game, shut the fuck up and listen.
Home.
This lady's cute.
Where are you taking me?
Hoboken, New Jersey?
Bro. Tell your mom to play
Do you
Alan
mind
Wake.
just
She only plays on console. I think she'd love Alan Wake.
Too loud, actually. I might have to lower it. We'll have
Doesn't
to see. You guys let me know if it's too loud, okay?
look great. Yeah, necking. Really.
Oh, my nose. Decontamination.
Yeah, we can read. Thank you. I want to see what he says when he realizes she's naked.
Initiate decontamination process.
It looks weird.
Okay. Some poorly rendered water came out of the sky.
What? Boobs! Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot that the filters were on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to get better about that. I apologize.
Came out of the sky.
So sorry. What was he doing?
Oh my god.
By headbutting it? I guess that's one way to do it.
Booba! I want to see his reaction to the naked. Look at his face. There are, yeah, like, okay, the faces look kind of weird in this, but the boobs, you gotta admit, the boobs look nice, okay? Look at his face.
Is of the utmost importance. Warning.
Where the hell is she now? Oh, look at this.
Failed.
Look at a mansion, so now it's Resident Evil. But I thought it was Dino Crisis.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your health meter on your arm? 100 of 100.
Uh-huh.
Find a way out of the facility. Surrogate facility. You stand up. B is stand up or crouch. Her hair phases in and out of her own back when she does that.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Not
great.
A good sign. Okay, we have X does nothing. Square puts a meter on the bottom right-hand side of the screen that's Tory. Full and early. Right bumper, nothing. Right trigger.
How about you just go through it,
Yeah,
and the
it's all
tutorial
black.
will tell you. She's got New York boobs. She does have a dumpy.
Body
It's
parts?
a Jenny
Yeah, look,
diaper.
ew. Rotted, ripped off body parts, like heads. Ugh.
Oh, shit, I have another stream in
Okay.
an hour.
Flashlight.
All right.
Find any technology
Okay.
at all.
I got another stream in a fucking hour. I'm gonna play Pathologic 3 on my personal channel. Actually, I'm gonna get I'm gonna shill. What game is this? It is Code Violet. I'm gonna get my I'm gonna shill my own link. If you're interested. You're in? Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I thought you were dead.
Alright.
Can you hear me?
Marked one. I was gonna raid Broside Phil. I never see him streaming. But yeah, if you're interested, I'm playing Pathologic 3 in an hour. It does not look good. I'm gonna... Okay, I am gonna raid Broside Phil. I never get to raid him, so we're gonna do that. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This shit was, very frustrating. I feel a lot of rage, but I had a lot of fun. And that's the way to do it. That way you don't have to suffer through the actually playing it part. Exactly. We'll be there. Pathologic 3 is it's gonna be great.
And get
All right.
me out. So
You guys, if I don't see you until Sunday, have a great weekend. Yeah, it was very unhinged. And big ups, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Path of Logic. Yeah! Yeah! Alright. Go be nice to Broside and the Destin Nannies, okay? Bye, guys.
What the? What the hell's going on? What is this? Why is there a horse?
When all is lost,
It's Cat!
we don't cower. We don't whimper. We don't crawl away defeated.